Welcome, basketball fans. We're here at Walsh University, North Canton, with the great Midwest Digital Network. It's the annual GLVC versus GMAC Challenge. We got 4 teams we're going to be competing over the next 2 days. You're listening to Jeff Tyler and Lee Foster. To my right here, we're with Stark Media. We've got a great partnership here with Walsh University. Looking real forward to a great year with them. This first game, I'll go through a few things here, Lee, and then we'll get to you with some starters.
Let's do it, partner.
Last season, they were 24-7, Walsh, 16-4 in the conference. Great home record, Lee, at 15-3. They played, actually, this team, Missouri St. Louis here, they played them the first game of the year in this tournament, lost by 4, and then actually met them in the tournament. Yeah. They got blown off the court here, and we've talked about this Missouri team being a lot of different players.
Sure.
But you and I both played at competitive level, right? These Walsh Cavaliers don't know any different. They're seeing that jersey. They're seeing the fact they got knocked out. It knocked them out last year, and they're coming for it.
Yeah, that's right. I think they're seeing blood. They're looking for a little redemption factor, right? Yeah. The team that ended their season. Yeah. Time to get a good start. Get out and get going. Like you say, they graduated basically everybody from the St. Louis, Missouri team. But with the transfer portal, they've brought in 10 or 12 new guys. Talking to Coach Young last night. And, they don't really know what to expect, but they're old.
Right.
They're physical, and I think it'll be. Right. I think we're in for a good game.
Yeah, I do too. Walsh is coming in here ranked 20th in the country. No rank for Missouri over there, but I think it's probably hard to rank them whenever you get so many transfers coming
sure.
in. We don't know what to expect. We know what to expect out of this Walsh team. A lot of good players, a lot of good returning players.
Yep.
I'm gonna, Coach Jeff Young. It's his 19th season. He has coached this squad in 2005 to the championship in the NAIA. His all-time winning record is he's got 381 wins all year at Walsh.
That's a bunch.
381 and 115, 76%, man.
Cavalier legend.
That's incredible.
He's the guy.
It's incredible. So let's go ahead and get you into the starting lineups here.
Okay, yeah, so for Walsh, they are going to start number 21, Garrison Kiesler, 6'6", sophomore, guard forward. I don't know if you've seen this kid much, Jeff, but he's an absolute stud.
I saw him a little bit in high school. I saw him on film here this last week watching his actual second year, with that shortened season that first year, and then he came out, played last year, played real well, so I have seen him play quite a bit.
Yeah, all-Ohio kid as a high school player, second team all-region last year at Walsh, 7 double-doubles, a triple-double, average about 14 points, 8 boards, 5 assists. Russell Westbrook-esque.
I mean, what more would you want out of a freshman?
He does a little bit of everything.
I was looking at his numbers, and he led the team in every category last year except for points, and he was almost points. I mean, 13-7 on points. He had 223 boards, 133 assists.
Yeah, he's a wagon.
42 steals. So that's all team-leading numbers. I mean, I'm going to be critical here and say he needs to improve his foul shooting from 74%.
Well, we can't tell him he's great at everything.
That's all we got.
We got to give Dad something at the dinner table.
Right.
But yeah, he's our first starter. They're also going to start another guard, number 14, Zakai Alexander, 6'4", sophomore guard out of Pick Central in Columbus. Played in 26 games last year, averaged just 3 points a game, so I'm sure he's looking for some increased playing time this year. Number 32 is a freshman, Colin McHale from Turpin High School in Cincinnati, 6'6", freshman. Number 22, Tim Smith Jr. returns, 6'7", junior out of Lakewood. And then they're going to round out that starting lineup with number 23, Owen Hazelbaker, 6'7", forward from Johnstown Monroe. Played in 31 games last year. Collected 11 starts, averaged about 7 points, 3 boards. So I'm sure they're looking for some increased production for him and Coach Young's team.
Yeah. So that's the starting 5 there. I will mention Kiesler and Tim Smith Jr. are captains this year. Moving over to the Missouri side of the ball, Coach Bob Sunvold. It's his 10th season. He's got a 286 and 206 record. He's coached for a total of 17 seasons. In 2020, he was the GLVC Coach of the Year, and he brought a 26-7 record last year. And here's a little fun tip for you.
All right.
His younger brother is John Sunvold, who played 9 years in the NBA with a few teams.
Wow, the natural dropping some knowledge for our listeners.
So, hey,
Google that.
So, yeah, we're looking for a good night here. We got about 8 minutes to tip off. What do you see like keys of the game? I know we kind of have an unknown on the other side of the rock, but from watching some of their film with Walsh, I mean, they move the ball good. They got good shooters. They're pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're going to get. I mean, Walsh, when you've got a coach that's been here almost 2 decades, right, you kind of know what you're going to get. They're going to come out, they're going to play hard, they're going to execute, and they typically don't hurt themselves, which is why they've won so much over the years. The biggest key for me with Walsh is the replacement with the graduation of Daryl Strouder.
Yeah.
Right, he's basically almost a 5-6-ish year player with the COVID years and how that all worked out. They're unquestioned leader, 15 points a game last year, and actually their all-time leading scorer, Walsh. Okay. So it's not just what he did on the court for me, but it's what he did off of it. Yeah. Right, the leadership qualities, the intangibles, having your point guard, no different than your quarterback. That's the guy that makes you go. Yeah. So I want to see how they respond to not having him out there and who they look to. I think it'll be Kiesler, but when times get hard, who do they go to?
Yeah, right. And you talked to Coach Young quite a bit, I think yesterday, a little bit today. He mentioned they might be 10-12 deep, as far as playing time.
Yeah, he said they had 3 scrimmages preseason. They started a different 5, every one of them. And he said they're so deep, they could play 10 to 12 guys. So I think these starters are going to get good minutes, but I think there's guys there to back them up if somebody's not playing well.
So, like we said, on the other side of the ball, it's really hard for us to talk about. We haven't had a chance to see them on film. A lot of transfers coming in.
Yep, I do have their starters.
Oh, okay.
And from the research I did, they had 2 guys coming back that played last year off a really good team. Like I say, you're 26-7. They won the GLVC last year. Isaiah Fuller, number 11, he'll start tonight. 6'2" guard, he's a junior. Played in all 33 games last year. Averaged 6 points a game and collected 7 starts. The other guy, Trevor Moore, number 5, I assumed he would start. He's not in their starting lineup, but he also played 32 games. And virtually everybody else, from what Jeff Young said, they've got out of the portal. They've got a bunch of transfers. They're going to start number 3, Matt Enright, a 6-foot guard. Number 4, Donovan Vickers, a 6'1" guard. To go with Fuller. Number 15, Mason Cordobaum. That's a mouthful. 6'6" junior. And number 22, Bowen Sandquist, a 6'3" guard out of Iowa. So we'll see what Coach Sunvold's team looks like and as we get them out on the court here.
Well, I tell you what, the one name we thought was starting is Victor Wabarocha.
Say that 3 times fast.
We had to figure that one out. So look real athletic. We saw them warming up pregame, and they got size. Looks like they're athletic. A lot of left-handers.
Sure.
You played at a higher level than I did. Does that make it any more difficult for a defender going against lefties versus right? I mean, it's not. You're not playing. You're not boxing. You're not going against Mike Tyson left-handed.
Sure.
But I mean, it does change things a little.
Yeah, I just think it's a little bit different, right? We're used to playing a guy on one shoulder and you forcing him one way versus the other. But yeah, I think that could present some challenges. And I think the biggest thing is when you get these recruits, they're not high school kids. They're not 18. They're not 19. These are 21, 22-year-old men. Right. So their bodies are physical. They're developed. They look a lot thicker, at least from the eye test, than Walsh does.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to seeing how that balances out and does that get them in foul trouble or not?
I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I think Coach Young's approach to get these local kids hang on to him. We were talking to the assistant coach here at the beginning of the game, and he was talking about we were discussing the fact that it's a little bit easier to have some cohesiveness. I don't know that I would want to live like Coach Sunvold on the other side of the rock whenever you've got a whole 10, 12 turnover every year. It's got to be hard to get your game in. You listen to like guys on TV, LeBron, guys like that. They talk about it takes a while to get guys to mesh and gel.
Absolutely, and I think Stark County's got great basketball, right? Yeah. So I think Jeff Young's capitalized on that, done a great job keeping our local talent home. That's not these big name Division I guys, right? But Division II basketball is so good, and you see no different than Chandler Vaudrin a few years ago. Comes here, he's Player of the Year in the conference or in the country, and he moves on to Winthrop, Player of the Year there, and then he gets a G League shot. So these guys are really good, and the difference between these guys and Division I guys is not that big, and people think it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jeff, why don't we go to a break here? We got about 3 minutes to tip, and we'll be back here to get us going.
Sounds good.
as Walsh is united against racism. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to thank all our veterans. Today, we honor the men and women who have served this great nation, the sacrifices they have made, and say thank you for their continued support and dedication to the safety and security of our nation. It is men standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what around me within at twilight's passing, whose one suns and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, burst so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red flag of our first air gave proof through the night that flag was still there. Oh, sailors and star-spangled banner yet
And we are live here at Walsh University. I want to first say happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. We appreciate you here, not only at Walsh University, Stark Media. We do what we get to do what we can because of you. We appreciate you very much. We got zeros on the clock here. We're about ready to start with the tip-off. Hopefully you join us for the pregame. If not, we'll go through some things throughout and get you some stats throughout. Right now we'll let you listen to some of the introductions on the starting five.
Sit back and let's get ready to go.
You're listening to Jeff Tyler, Lee Foster.
Actually, quick update to that Missouri St. Louis roster. Our boy Victor Wabaracha did get entered into the starting lineup.
There we go.
All right, Jeff.
It's almost ball game.
Referees have got it. Let's get ready to go.
So Lee and I will be here most of the season for you with calling these games. It's very possible we'll be doing the girls' games as well once that goes. We'll be doing this game and also the next game at 7:30 once this game concludes.
Here we've got Tiffin taking on Maryville. 7 o'clock tip, or 7:30.
7:30.
Tim Smith, quarter bomb. Ready to tip it up.
Swords up, let's go. Here's a tip, and it's taken by the Cavs. Kiesler brings it up in the forecourt, kicks it left. Little dribble drive, little motion to the right, kick. Working the ball around well. Kiesler with that little head fake, little jumper. No good. Rebound over the back. Over the back, Tim Smith Jr.
Climbed his back a little bit there, but at least he's playing hard. He's going after it. Nice pull up by Kiesler, just didn't go. Just saw his high school coach, Jeff. He's down here in front of us. Coach Kinsley down here lost his stud point guard, Antonio Martin, football season doing ACL, but hopefully he recovers real quickly for us.
So here come the Tritons. Little ball motion. Down low at the post. Nice little baby hook. And he got it to go.
It's Isaiah Fuller. Say their main guy returning from last year. I'd expect him, at least the offense to move through him for the majority of the night.
Gotcha. Nice little ball motion with the Walsh, getting around, kicking around the corners. Out to the white ring. Little dribble drive, little kick. Kiesler looking, he strokes it.
No.
Oh, in and out. Good rebound though, undercut. Foul on the Tritons. That'll be Matt Enright's first personal foul. So it looks like they're trying to get Kiesler going early here. Got a couple quick shots early.
See what JY runs here on a little baseline out of bounds.
Little pick and move. Kick back to the top, wide open, strokes it. No good. Rebound, Tritons.
And McHale just off the mark. Nice elevator screen coming out of the out of bounds play, just didn't go. Quarterbaum's a big body down here on the block, Jeff. Going to work on Hazelbaker.
Nice little, good interior passing, and that bucket's good.
There's our boy. There's our boy.
Bravo Rocha with a nice little stick back.
Hope he doesn't score too many more times.
No. Kiesler bringing it up. Motion on him for the Walsh. Oh, and he strokes it in his eye. A little long. Rebound Tritons are going to push it.
That's Fuller again on the move.
A little short on the numbers. Good passing. Oh, and that's a charge. Good call there.
Offensive foul. Referee Scott Gooden rang him up. Nice call.
That's the first personal on Sandquist. For the first 2 minutes of play here at Walsh University. The Great Midwestern Digital Network. Thanks for joining us.
The GMAC versus the GLVC. Nice little tournament to open the season.
Sticking with that motion, a little pick, interior pick. A little high post, you don't see that a lot anymore. And he rolled it. No good, a little deep. And they got the board, kick back. Ball motion. Little dribble drive with the dish. Oh, they got picked off.
Turned it over.
While the Rocha pushing it.
Oh.
They push and they're good. Number 11, Isaiah Fuller.
Fuller looks good here early, Jeff. Explosive, active on defense. He's got 2 quick buckets for 4 points.
Yeah, they look real athletic, real quick.
Walsh has started 0 of 5 from the field. A lot of ISO. 4 of those have been 3-pointers. Can't get any rhythm.
Tried a little Elijah one, a little turnaround, no good.
Here's Fuller again.
Can't handle it, kicks it out, down to the corner.
Oh.
Ball fake and a hit. No foul, contact, no foul. I like the aggressiveness on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both teams playing hard early.
We'll see how quick they look come third, fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, Triton's leaning on their leader, right? That junior from last year.
In and out.
In and out. Kiesler rebound.
Kiesler pushing it. Little dribble to the center, set up. Kiesler again. They're playing him pretty tight. They know he can shoot. Down to the corner. Nice little post.
Yeah,
backing him down. Good, nice little baby hook.
Man, they can't get one to go.
They got a rim, lid on it. Wabarocha pushing. Kicks it back to Sandquist.
Oh.
Contact in the lane, no call. Cavs ball.
Like to see Walsh get something going to the basket, Jeff. chucked a lot of jumpers.
Yeah.
They have the jump hook down there from Hazel Baker on the block, but they haven't been able to get to the rim at all. Try to go draw a foul, get something going, and I think that'll help them here down the stretch here in the first half.
Get an easy one, break that seal.
That's it. 23 subs into the game for Walsh. 23, Zach Odo. Garrison Kiesler's old former teammate from Green High School.
Like we said, folks, there's quite a few local kids on this squad. A lot of good players. A lot of them you've seen play for several years here. Kiesler's bringing it up. Over to the wing, and he shoots it. In and out again. They're just right around it. Over the back.
Over the back on McHale.
Colin McHale for his first foul. We're within the first 4 minutes of the game here.
Colin McHale, no relation to Kevin?
No, I don't think so.
Rocking a nice beard, though.
You know what was cool? They sent over everybody's name, and they sent us pronunciation with it. I'm like, I know how to pronounce McHale. I've seen that name before. Waba Roach is the one I needed help with.
Number 2, Mylan Square, also into the game for Walsh. 6'5", redshirt sophomore out of Youngstown.
So Missouri's got an early 6-0 lead here. Honestly, I think Walsh looks a little bit better on offense. They just got a lid on the rim right now. They're shooting, like you said, they're shooting a lot of deep balls.
You know, those deep threes are going to lead to kickouts, right? I think they've been able to hurt the Triton's been able to hurt them in transition twice and just get plus numbers with an advantage.
Here comes Enright, kicks it over the wing. Fuller back to the top. Enright going left. Wide open, strokes it, no good. Rebound, Kiesler.
Kiesler skies in again.
He's pushing it up the middle, kick out to the wing. See if we can get some baseline going here. Get somebody in on that block and an easy one. Nice little pick and roll. All right,
Kiesler up top, calling for the high ball screen. Tries to get downhill.
And
no call. What do we got? I think we got a block.
That was a tweener, folks. Didn't know if that was a penalty.
We were up in the air for a minute.
Not.
They're still talking about it.
So we're going to go to our first time out here.
Yeah, 15:47 left in the first half. 6-0 Missouri St. Louis over your Walsh Cavaliers. We'll be right back.
And we are back here at Walsh University, folks. We got 15:47 to play first half. Walsh is having a hard time getting the ball in the hoop. They've had some open looks. They've had a couple looks down low. Just not able to get the ball in the hole right now. They're down 6-0.
6-0, Jeff. 0 for 8 from the field, 0 for 5 from the three-point line. Like I said, they got to get something to go. Love to see them attack the rim here, get something at the basket, get to the free throw line, try to get some rhythm. They just got to get one to drop, and I think things will open up for them.
You're listening to the Great Midwest Digital Network with Jeff Tyler and Lee Foster. And we're almost back in action here, folks.
Make sure we'll.
Kiesler on inbound.
Kiesler looking in, gets it to McHale midcourt.
A good little dribble drive
Nice
there.
move.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh,
He left it on the front of the rim.
Good move there.
Comes
Now they're
Fuller
pushing
again.
in. Fuller with a little ball motion over to Enright. Enright, top of the key.
Ooh, good back door there.
Sandquist kicks it over. Back to Enright.
Tritons have got this nice revolving ball screen working, Jeff. They're in constant motion. Makes it really difficult to guard them. Constant screening, flare, and movement.
Nice job. Three ball, no good. Nice box out.
Nice
Rebound.
work by Odo.
Milan square with the rock. Kicks that into McHale. Back up to Kiesler. Got a couple new Cavaliers in the game here. Nice motion. Kiesler ball fake.
There we
Nice
go.
drive. Got hit hard. No call. Rebound.
There you go.
Oh, jump ball.
Look, Kiesler might have gotten a foul there, Jeff. They might have got away with one. Should send Owen Hazelbaker here to the line for two.
They did call a foul. I thought he was calling jump ball there. So let's see if Hazelbaker can break the seal here on this rim.
Walsh is 0 for 10. I'd like to know in all those wins Jeff Young's had as he's had any team start 0 for 10.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh,
There we go.
There we
broke
go.
the seal, 6-1.
There we go.
You know, the good way to look at it is that you're 0 for 10 and 0 for 10 and you're down 5.
That's it. That's it. They're guarding well. They're moving the ball well. Number 12, Quentin Tolles, Maslin Perry kid, just checked into the ball game. Know his dad, Kelly, well. Great family.
And second shot, no good. Rebounded. Quarter bomb kicks it over. Enright across the timeline into the forecourt, kicks it over to the right. Good motion here. Got Moore back in the game now. Enright over, kicks it.
Yeah, Moore didn't start, Jeff. I thought that he would, being a returning guy. I wonder if he got into some disciplinary action.
Yeah, you know, that's what you kind of start to think of, right? And it looked like a double dribble there on the Tritons. So corner bomb turns it over. Let's see if Walsh can get some rhythm now. They broke the seal. They got a couple of fresh legs in the game.
For what they haven't done offensively, Jeff, they've really locked in defensively.
Yeah, they look real nice on their shifts. Kiesler still bringing a rock over. Nice crossover. Nice pitch.
Ooh.
Could have put that right back up. Put it up strong. Odo with the miss. 0 for 11.
Comes Fuller pushing it at him again.
Looked like a travel there. Nothing.
Good
nice
defense.
there. Great.
Tim Smith with the knockaway. Kiesler pushing it at him.
Here comes Kiesler.
There we
Crossover going
go.
to the rack. And it missed another one.
My goodness.
Unbelievable. Here comes Fuller. Going to challenge him. Go to the rack. No foul. Good defense there.
Quentin Tolles with the steal.
Here comes Tolles. Three-point line. Kicks it.
Oh.
Odo kicks it back to Kiesler. Wide open, and he
Yeah, he
traveled.
walked.
I thought he would stroke that one. He had that rock. He's 0 for 3 or 4, so he probably thought about that one too much. Just put the rock in the air, kid.
Yeah, they got to get that dribble down. You see a lot of these guys with the happy feet. They shuffle those feet, and they just get moving too fast. He's in a hurry. First game jitters.
Yeah.
I think he settles in. Yeah, Jeff Young said last night, he says, hey, he's our unquestioned leader, Jeff. He's we're going to go as he goes.
And not even that. He said he's the best leader that he's ever had, right?
Yeah, it was an incredible statement with the amount. I don't know how many guys he's coached in this many years,
Big
but
statement.
it's got to be a lot. Big statement.
I tell you what, I'm impressed with Walsh's defense. They're real aggressive, real interior defense. Fuller on the dribble drive here, kicks it out. Nice D again, got hands up.
Oh, yeah, Tolles again.
These Walsh kids got some active hands.
Very, very.
Vickers on the inbound here. Like you said, Moore's in the game. He looked like he'd be a starter. We'll see what he looks like.
Yep. Dylan West into the ball game for the Tritons in the post, fighting against Kiesler down on that left block.
Nice kick, nice dribble drive, little 15-footer, no good.
Pull
Rebound,
up more.
Kiesler. Kiesler's pushing across the timeline in the forecourt, down low.
Oh, little clock violation here.
Okay.
Game clock wasn't moving.
Oh, I see.
Shot clock wasn't moving.
I was thoroughly confused. I didn't see anything there. So Milan square to inbound the ball here. Kiesler's pretty much in charge of the rock, top of the key. Odo in a high post, looking to do a little pick and roll. And the clock's not working again.
Ooh. Kiesler behind the back there as the whistle almost bounced one in. If all else fails, we can play horse.
And it looks like they're going to go to a timeout here. So, gosh, Lee, it's no surprise what Walsh needs to do. They're getting looks.
Yep.
They just need to get the ball in the hole.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I've seen this. I mean, they're 0 for 12.
0 for 12. They're down 6-1, but their defense is saving.
Right. I don't know that I've ever seen a ball game. You're 7 minutes in. You haven't made a shot.
Yeah.
And you're down 5.
Yeah.
So kudos to their defense. But I think they're going to get something going here. Need one to go down, and I think that'll spark them.
Well, I tell you what, if there's any high school kids watching this game, pay attention to them hands. These guys are active. They're moving real well. They got hands up. You teach it, but, it doesn't always come on the court.
That's right.
Especially as you get tired.
Right.
13 minutes to play here in the first half. 6-1. Cavaliers are down to the Tritons. We're going to have this game. You and I will be doing the next game, 7:30. We got also tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
We will have TJ Downing and Mark Milano doing that 1 o'clock game tomorrow. And
and then we're back here at 3, Jeff.
And then we're back here at 3. Walsh will take on Maryville at 3 o'clock.
Yep, right here in North Canton, Alumni Arena. Nice crowd here tonight. Maybe the rain pushed some people in that didn't want to watch high school football.
Hey, they were about to put me on that high school football game outside. I said, hard pass, I'll go interior.
I don't blame you.
Let's go watch Cavaliers play some hoops.
This is like golf. The weather's always good in the gym.
So here comes Kiesler. Little nice little motion. Nice head fake there. Triton's in a zone, the matchup zone.
Oh.
And he got walloped. Hit hard. That's going to be another foul, team foul for Missouri. I think that was on Wabarocha there. Kiesler took one to the face, but he's going to be all right.
You can really see the attention that Kiesler gets when he's got the ball. I mean, he drove there, and guys are running at him, coming to help. I think they're trying to force it out of his hands, frustrate him a little bit, and see if somebody else will beat you. And to this point, they haven't been able to do that.
Yeah.
So let's hope he knocks a free throw down here and gets himself going.
This as a shooter. Sometimes you just need to see one go through the net, and then you're good.
Yep, and even if you don't, you just got to keep shooting.
Kobe been
shoot or shoot,
Mamba,
right?
Baby.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah. I know I missed my last 12, but I'll hit my next 6.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
That's right.
So Kiesler at the foul line, looking to break the seal, score his first bucket of the game, or his first point of the game. Some nice local kids in here. You said Quentin told you're nice with his family. Real good player out of high school. You saw him play quite a bit, right?
Yeah, very good. Played for Coach Chad Spurgeon at Perry, which when I got into coaching out of high school was with Chad at East Canton. And, Quentin Tolles 2 years ago led the county in scoring. I think about 27 a game. And just a phenomenal family. He's got a younger brother at Perry now, good baseball player, also plays hoops. So I'm looking forward to seeing him come up. But Quentin is your quintessential role model kid. Absolutely fantastic, great athlete, but he's a better kid.
Well, Coach, you can tell what he's recruiting. He's recruiting local talent, quality kids, character kids.
That's right. That's right. Good way to put it. Kiesler makes them both. Walsh down 6-3, 12:43 to go.
Here we go. Missouri across the timeline, brings it in the forecourt. Moore with the rock. Kicks it down to West. West's taking his time. Nice little pick and roll here.
Yep, Moore out to Vickers. Vickers launches.
Free ball, They got it. Vickers with his 3. Here comes Kiesler, wasting no time coming right back at him, pushing it. Still in that motion, little high pick and rolls here.
Yeah, watch the attention he gets when he comes off, Jeff. Nice
step back. Hit that.
Ooh.
Oh, in and out. Still struggling from the line. Here comes Vickers. Pushing it, finding the seam. Kicks it back for another 3. No good.
Rebound Tolles.
Rebound Tolles. He's going to push it hard. Got numbers, push it, kick it. Down to Kiesler in the wing.
Pretty good transition defense there by the Tritons.
Nice ball fake. Into the seam. Down in that coffin corner. Good interior pass. Kiesler getting attention. Got it stripped on the court. Missouri ball. They're pushing it now. Kicking it to the wing. They shoot. 3 ball. Got it.
Bowen Sandquist. Timeout, JY.
So that's a nice little run for Missouri there. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, 12-3 Tritons, 11:22 remaining in the half. Timeout Walsh. Why don't we take a quick break here and we'll be right back.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
And we're back after that timeout. 11:22 here to play in the first half. I think, Lee, you got a couple stats for us here. They don't look pretty.
No, they don't look pretty.
Trayton's Walsh anyway.
No, the Traytons are 5 of 10 from the field, shooting 50%, knocked down 2 threes. Beating Walsh on the board just 9 to 8, so that's close. Turnovers in the ball game. Traytons have actually turned it over 5 times compared to the Cavaliers only 3. And the biggest difference is we haven't made a field goal.
Right.
We're 0 of 14 from the floor, 0 of 6 from 3. Fortunately, we made 3 or 4 free throws.
Right.
But my goodness, we're almost halfway through the first half, and the Cavaliers can't get one to drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking up at the scoring on the board up there. We got a lot of goose eggs.
A lot of goose eggs.
Let's see if we can get it going here. Get a nice little run, get back in this ball game. Down 12-3. Tools on the inbound, bringing it up across into the timeline. Nice little pick there across the timeline into forecourt. Kick it over.
Trying to get Kiesler isolated down there on that block. Couldn't get it into him.
Nice dribble drive, nice spin move.
Ooh.
And a little bit short. And another hustle play for Missouri. They're going to bring it across the timeline here again with Vickers. Vickers looking to kick it back out to Moore. Into the high post here to West.
Yeah, Moore started 5 games last year from Missouri St. Louis.
That's a deep 3 from about 28 feet. Offensive rebound, back out,
Vickers
another 3
again.
ball. Vickers, no good. Nice rebound there.
Tim Smith.
Tim Smith Jr., we're captain. Tolles, nice little head fake. Almost traveled, but hung on to it. Kick over, nice pass.
Go down.
Extra pass,
there
hit
we
it.
go.
3 ball, we got it.
Zakai Alexander breaks the streak and knocks a big 3 down. Huge bucket for the Cavaliers.
12-6, let's go Cavaliers. Swords up.
Alexander, 6'4", sophomore guard out of Columbus. Big 3, they needed that.
They needed that real bad. And, you know, it was Kiesler on a great extra pass there. Kiesler probably could have stroked that 3, extra pass over to the corner. Good hit there.
No, it's good to see him being unselfish, moving the ball. You know, pass up a good one for a great one.
Yeah, absolutely. We got another sub in. Logan Murray now into the ball game for the Cavaliers. And we got the same 5 on the court for Missouri.
Yeah, Logan Murray, 6-foot sophomore guard out of Pittsburgh. Pine Richland High School.
And here comes Missouri with the rock. Moore's in a point guard position here. Kicks it down on the high post. Good defense, as always, with Walsh. Moore again, he strokes it. Good hit.
Nice pull up there, Jeff.
Good hit.
You know, Dylan West did a really nice job there in that dribble handoff. Kind of shielded his body.
Yeah.
Made a little lane for Moore. He had a nice little pull-up floater in the lane.
So they're giving Kiesler a rest here with Murray in the game. Murray penetrates. Looking for help. Kicks it over. Tolles strokes a deep one. Ooh. No good.
Nice hustle play on Alexander.
Oh! Bad pass. Number 3 end right under the rack, and it's good. I still see a lot of hustle on these Cavaliers. Tolles hustling. They just got a little bit smarter passing here at the moment. That's another turnover there. Down on a low post. Nice Tim Smith. Nice stroke. Nice little baby hook.
Cuts a lead in half there. It's 16-8. 9:15 left here in the first half.
Logan Murray Enright bringing it across the timeline, guarded by Murray. Kick back up to the top. Interior to Moore. Kick out. 3-ball. No good. Nice board. He got up
Alexander
there on that
absolutely
one.
skied, Jeff.
Yeah, that's a little higher than I've been.
I could rarely catch the net when I played.
Nice dribble, drive, and kick. Good hands of defense on there. Zakai Alexander, 6'4". He was looking at the rim on that board.
No doubt about it. Head above the rim. Quentin Tolles checks out. Garrison Kiesler comes back into the game. 8:54 here to play in the first half.
$16 to 8 here. Cavs still having a hard time getting the ball in. Or getting the ball in the hoop, rather.
No doubt about it. Just 2-18 from the field. You got to assume when that gets better, they're going to go on a run and start putting the hurt on them.
Yeah, more into Sandquist off the high post. Back to Sandquist. Sandquist strokes one 3-ball. Boy, that kid can shoot. He's knocking them down now.
No doubt about it. Absolutely pure stroke there on the right wing.
Smith Jr., no good. Rebound. And that looked like a charge to me. That is a charge. Nice job, Kiesler.
Way to step in, take a big charge. I mean, that was a big bucket there potentially for the Tritons.
Like we said, Kiesler does everything for him, including taking a charge like a K-Love.
There's no doubt about it.
Thanks for joining us, folks, here in the Great Midwest Digital Network. You're listening to Jeff Tyler, Lee Foster, here at Walsh University in North Canton. Cavaliers are down with 8:23 left in the first half, 19-8. Kiesler back in the game. He got a little bit of a break there. Let's see if fresh legs will help him.
Okay, down to Hazelbaker, looking to back in Sandquist. Little
Nice,
baby hook.
Nice baby hook.
Got it.
He's got that working. Hazelbaker for another bucket. Like you said, get it down on the interior, get some easy buckets.
That's it.
Vickers with the rock at the top of the key. Over to Enright. Enright back to Vickers. Vickers down to a quarter bomb. They're going to take their time here. Missouri to set up. Nice little pick there. Kick back, shoot, 3-ball, no good. That's long. Great rebound there.
Logan
Murray on the board. You love to see your guards get out there and get some boards. Tim Smith Jr. for the 3-ball. Got it! Nice shot there by Tim Smith Jr. He's heating up.
Starting to get it going, Jeff. Starting to get some rhythm. They see a couple go down. All of a sudden, good things happen.
Yep. Nice D there. Here we go, Cavaliers. They're stepping up left and right as Zakai Alexander got his hand in the passing lane. 7:20 left to play. Missouri going to take a timeout as Cavs makes a nice little run there. 13-9 or 13-19. Cavs down.
1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3.
These kids are getting to see a group of athletes come together, all of us from different places, all of us wearing different shirts, and all of us conducting ourselves in the same way as great Midwest student athletes. I think that's amazing.
The amount of kids that said, I'm going to play college sports is awesome. And to just be that person saying, yeah, you can do that.
When you see young individuals who are really early in their journey, do they want to be athletes? Do they want to just make a difference in their community? Either way, they're seeing people who are doing it.
It's just so cool just to be reminded that it is such a privilege to play college athletics, and it's a joy to play college athletics as well.
And we're back here live. If you've been watching the game, Cavs started out shooting horrendous. 1 for the first 13, I think.
Yep, I think 1 for 14, 1 for 15, 4 for 21. They made a little run here. They're still shooting just 19%, Jeff.
Yeah.
But a couple big buckets. Big 3 by Tim Smith on the left wing there before the TV timeout. And Walsh is back in it. Just down 6, 7 minutes here to go in the first half.
Hey, when you're shooting that bad to begin with and you're only down 6.
Got to feel good about it.
Yeah, you got to feel real good
about
that.
Got to feel good.
So we're back to play here. Oh, nice hustle by Kiesler. He was out of bounds when he touched that ball. Vickers and Kiesler
on the floor.
I almost said carpet. I've been on some football, man.
Yeah, too much turf.
There's no carpet on that dive.
Yeah, that's a lost art there. Guys don't want to dive on the floor anymore, right? You love to see it. Old gritty player. Touch on his high school coach. I'm sure that's a lot of what they teach there. And Green's always been super tough the way they played in high school. And
yeah,
I'm sure JY loves that, bringing these guys up here. Him, Odo and Kiesler both trying to translate to the college level.
I saw that quite a bit. Glen Oak had some real good teams whenever Kiesler was there, and them going head to head. And you would watch them play, and you would think Glen Oak's going to blow them off the court, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah,
the hustle of kids like Kiesler kept them in the rock.
That's actually when I was still coaching. I was assistant at the time at Glen Oak. Kiesler actually sprained his ankle his senior year. He comes back, of course, to play us. He's like on one leg. He's on the floor again. He's on one leg the second time we play him at home. He, of course, hits a floater to win a game at the buzzer. I mean, we had him beat the whole game.
I think I was at that game, to be honest.
I mean, the kid's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Great family. Brother Evans down in front of us, buddy of mine, sitting down here watching his little brother. You'd love to see the family atmosphere.
Kiesler's not going to have any skin on elbows or knees at the end of this one. And I love every second of it.
That's right.
That's why he's the captain, right?
Yep.
He's not afraid to do the dirty work.
That's right. If your best player will do that, Jeff, if your leader will do that, he sets the tone. That's the example, and that's the expectation.
So Missouri ball here, Enright with the rock, pushing it, little pick, going to the right, little dribble drive.
Travel.
I think he walked.
Travel, yep.
And his late call, but he got it. Yeah, we both saw that one. He looked like Fred Flintstone there, driving his car a little. It took a few too many.
That's it.
So 7 minutes left here to play in the first half. It's 19-13, Cavs down by 6. Shooting bad, but they're getting their rhythm here. Great defensive stand on the other end, started by Kiesler on the floor left and right.
No doubt about it. Sandquist leads the Tritons with 6 points here early.
We got Nick Smith in the ballgame now for the Cavaliers, number 30. Kiesler across half court here into the timeline, into the backcourt. Tim Smith dribble, pushing into the post. Nice spin move there. Got double teamed. Oh, what a good move!
Beautiful
Nick
play
Smith
there.
Got double teamed all by himself. Nice little spin move to get out of that and score.
Nick Smith, nice little help there off the bench. Comes in instantly, makes an impact.
Enright now kicking it down low, kicking it back up to Enright. Little head fake, good ball fake. Looked like it took
got him again.
Here comes Kiesler. Kiesler's got numbers on the head. Little dribble drive, kick to Tim Smith out. He's gonna just go back in the post. Nice job, young man.
That's a grown man move there, buddy.
Captain Smith is in the house, baby.
Here comes your Cavaliers. Down 2, 6:14 to play in the half. Walsh is just down 2, Jeff. Unbelievable.
Like we said, they were down. They were shooting horribly. They just, really on the heels of their good defense at the other end.
That's it. Tim Smith leading the Cavaliers early. Another bucket there. He's up to 7 points and really taking charge.
Beautiful. 6 minutes left. They're only down 2. We kind of thought this was going to happen. Once they got it going, once they got stuff falling, got that rhythm, we got home court advantage here.
Sure.
Let's use this crowd and keep it rolling.
Yeah, Coach Sunvo didn't like it. Instantly snaps a timeout off that second bucket.
That shows some experience right there or not?
I think he knows what he's doing. I mean, these are two guys that have coached a lot of basketball games.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they do out of the timeout with Walsh. You got to anticipate some type of set coming from Missouri St. Louis. Do they come out and trap something? Do they change defenses? I'm curious what the look looks like coming out of the timeout trying to make a run.
We got a new player here from Missouri, Janelle Harris in the game. Janier Harris, number 10.
Yeah, 6'5", junior out of Minnesota.
Enright across the timeline, dishes it over, back down to Enright. Little kick out to West. Good ball motion here. Good defense. Good
extra pass.
Kiesler's everywhere right now.
Surprise Sandquist didn't shoot that again.
Great defense.
Kiesler again.
Oh, no. And they got a stick back. That was good defense. I'm okay with that.
That was a little bit of a ping pong ball. Bounce back and forth. That just happened to be Johnny on the spot there for West to lay that in.
Tim Smith Jr. just taking it by himself. And he got stripped.
Get West on both ends here for the Tritons.
Wow.
Sandquist.
Dylan West with a great strip. Back up top to Enright, kicks it over, open three, didn't take it, going to the rack.
Charge.
Great interior passing there, got the rebound, kicks it back out to Enright. Enright shoots it, no good.
Oh.
And this ball's bouncing all over the place. Little ball, loose ball, good hustle.
Turned it over.
Out of bounds.
Turned it over.
Turnover Harris.
I mean, talk about chaos.
Woo.
I mean, on both ends, up and down, hands are active, guys are playing hard. You love to see it.
I love to see this. This has got a playoff environment to it.
It does. It's got a late season feel in the first game of the season. 8th turnover for the Tritons there.
These guys have been pent up playing pickup for how long?
They're sick of beating up on each other.
Pass into the high post here.
Little horn set there for Walsh. Get one down.
A little short. Good rebound there by number 10, Janier Harris.
Sandquist again, left wing, Jeff.
Oh,
got it again.
Hit it again.
Just a 2 there, foot on the line.
I think he's, 3 for 4 now from the field, something like that?
Yeah, I think he's got 8 or 9 points now here to lead Missouri St. Louis. They got to find him.
Cavs trying to set up their offense here, looking down the low post and got
Nick Smith.
And we got a foul. Vickers with another foul there. Nick Smith looks nice on that low post.
He does. He's got kind of like a Sullinger body, right? Kind of thick, plays hard. Looks like he's left-handed. 6'6" sophomore out of Cincinnati, Ohio, Walnut Hills.
So 4:34 to play here. That was not a shooting foul. What kind of play they're going to run here out of bounds?
Little stack at the top. Pops him back.
Nice
Hazelbaker shoots
ball.
it.
He got it.
Owen Hazelbaker.
Hazelbaker looked nice.
He's up to 6 points now, Jeff.
Nice kick into the post. West drives. And, all right. Aggressive defense there. Taking better than giving up an easy 2.
I've been impressed here with a couple of their guards here for the Tritons. Vickers have been able to get downhill. Fuller's looked aggressive in transition. You really got to get out there and stop those guys and stay in front.
So 4:20 to play here in the first half. Tritons now with their 24th point. It's 24-20, Missouri. We got another substitution back after a quick breather for Tim Smith. He's back in the ball game.
Hey, he wasn't ready to sit down. He said, I'm just getting it going, Coach. Get me back.
Well, and, Nick Smith looked real nice coming in for those couple minutes.
He sure did. He gave the Cavaliers great minutes there.
25-20 now with Missouri.
Got Colin McHale back in the game as well. Looks like we're back to our starting group here, Jeff, to close out the half.
Yep. Kiesler across the timeline into the forecourt, kicks it into the high post. Little flex action, nice pass. Great hand time there. Kiesler with the bucket.
Great finish, good body patrol. Glad to see Kiesler get one to go down. Let's see if this sparks him now and gets him moving.
More. And
offensive.
A nice offensive foul there. Great call.
Hey, guess who?
These officials been on it.
Hey, guess who? Kiesler again.
Kiesler's all over it. He's their captain, main guy.
That's it. 3:56 here remaining in the half. Jeff Walsh trails the Tritons by 3, 25-22. We're going to go to our last media timeout of the half, and we'll be back in just a moment.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So we're almost back in action here, folks. 3:56 to play. The Cavaliers have fought back with great defense, a little inferior scoring, a couple 3 balls. 3:56 to play in the first half, down 3, 25-22. They started to correct some of their shooting woes from the beginning. And here comes Kiesler here, their captain, bringing the ball across the timeline into the forecourt. Going to that high post, pick and roll, flex action.
Yeah, this horn set they're running, Jeff, has a ton of options.
Nice
Great
pass.
back cut.
Good bucket.
Bucket by McHale. Great pass by Hazelbaker there. Getting him back door. Great action out of the timeout by Coach Young and staff.
Here comes Vickers bringing the ball back up the court. Kicking the top of the key to Sandquist. Sandquist over to Moore, down to West.
That's our guy.
Little dribbler punch. Great defense again, and he's on the court and he got fouled. Oh, and he called it on Kiesler. That looked clean to me.
I tell you what, I think your prediction was right.
What's
There's
that?
no way he's got skin left on his arms or his knees.
No.
I mean, he's been on the floor 5, 6, 7 times in the first half.
I would like to call some other people's names. They're doing playing good team ball, but you can't stop talking about Kiesler.
No, unbelievable play. And what you like to see is when your leader's shot's not going offensively, right? Struggling a little bit in the offensive end, but he's picked it up so well defensively. He's playing really well down at the defensive end of the floor.
He's not putting his head down. He's leading.
That's right.
So inbound here, kick it up at the top of the key. Over to the wing, back up the top of the key. Back over, got a good pick there.
That's
Three
Moore.
ball, no good. Moore with the miss off the left iron. Back comes Kiesler across the timeline, kicks it. Little dribble drive here.
There it
Kicks
is. One more.
Three. One more pass, got it.
Alexander
Three
again.
ball,
Ooh.
no good. Little deep, nice rebound.
Tim Smith. Oh, dump it
nice
down.
pass. Oh, he got hammered. Jump ball. What a great defensive play there. I think they might have got that right. I don't know.
I tell you what, McHale went up to crunch it, and he met him at the rim.
He met him at the rim and took it from him.
Nice play there on both ends. 3:01 remaining in the half, Jeff. Walsh just trails by 1. From where they started, it's awful nice to see where we are, and they've got to feel good about this.
You can't be upset with this. They're playing hard. Even the guys that come in the game for them have been real active. Top of the key here, dribbling back around.
Little weave action.
Wabba-Rocha kick over to
West with the pick.
Wabba-Rocha for 3.
Got
it.
Big 3 there to stop, Walsh Fury that's been coming back at him.
Kiesler back in the high post, Tim Smith. Going to settle down, set up the offense here at this point. 2:26 to play. Kick back, 3 ball.
Hazelbaker.
Nope.
Kiesler
what a great
tip.
play. Kiesler on a stick back.
What a play there, Jeff. Come flying out of nowhere.
Hazelbaker with a missed open 3. Great stick back.
Like what Walsh is doing on that end, that horns action seems to be giving the Tritons some problems. Oh, no.
Got a baseline foul.
It looked like McHale was just fighting around there. That's a 50-50 call.
Yeah,
but
I agree. Little ticky-tack.
West is a big boy down there.
Got to put an elbow on a kid to move him that big when he's that big.
That's it.
2:02 left to play first half. Cavs 26, Missouri 28. Missouri takes the ball top of the key. Moore with a dribble. Kick back to Moore. Moore over to Wabba-Rocha. Wabba-Rocha drives.
Nice
little
move.
Spin move there.
Got in the lane, turn around, spin. That's a heck of a shot.
That's a nice play.
That's a heck of a shot. Walsh back to that horns action there. They're just going to go high ball screen. Let Kiesler go to work.
Cavs down 4. He's going to dribble, kick.
That's McHale.
No shot. McHale kicks
it
back.
No.
Turnover.
That's Vickers.
Vickers on the push. Kicks it over to Wabba-Rocha.
Oh.
Trying to dunk it. No good. Stick back. No good. Rebound. Cavaliers.
He was way up there.
He was up there.
He was looking for a poster and said he got nothing.
Great rebound by Alexander. Kiesler now at the point. Kicks it back over. Hazelbaker, and he threw it out of bounds.
Threw it out of bounds. Something I'll call out too, Jeff, that I hadn't been paying attention to was I presume the Tritons' best player, Isaiah Fuller, has been on the bench for 6, 7, 8 minutes now with 2 fouls.
Gotcha.
Right, Walsh has seemed to make that run with him off the floor, and doesn't look like Coach Sunville wants to put him back in here before the half ends.
So we're back here after that turnover. Second turnover in a row for the Cavaliers. They're down 30-26. 1 minute to play here.
Back to that weave up here.
Little Globetrotter weave action. Vickers penetrate, kicks it out.
Oh.
Fake, head fake. Vickers pushes, kicks.
Sandquist.
Got it again. He can shoot.
Got it again. That's his 11th point. That's a game high 11 for Sandquist, Jeff.
So we got into Tim Smith, double teamed. Good defense there. Smith, another captain on the court.
More guys on the floor. Tritons have pushed their lead back up to 7, 36 seconds remaining here in the first half. Logan Murray checking back in for the Cavaliers.
So 36 seconds left. The Cavaliers keep possession. They're going to need to get something in the bucket here to stop this run here at the end.
16 seconds on the shot clock, 36 on the game.
Zach Odo back in the game for the Cavaliers.
Love to see Walsh try to get something quick here, Jeff. Potential 2 for 1. Get something at the rim. Try to get the ball back and get another shot, another possession before the half ends.
Yeah. Well, we got. I was going to say half the Federal League in the game here. We wouldn't have had some guys out for injury.
Yeah, big Brent Walker, Kent McKinley Bulldog. He's out with a foot injury. I see him at the end of the bench with a boot. They inbound to Kiesler here. 35 seconds.
35 seconds. 14 on the shot clock. Kiesler got the ball deep. I don't know if he knows he's got 9 seconds on the shot clock.
No,
and he's got the turnover. He's back on the court. Wabarocha with the ball.
He traveled. Double dribble.
That's a double dribble.
Huge possession,
good
huge
defense.
Turnover.
Hazelbaker's in a good defense. They got a full 20 seconds here. Shot clock is off. Cavs down 33-26. And we're going to get some cleanup here on the court.
Yeah, got a little moisture down there. Shot clock's off. 20.3.
Little Kiesler sweat all over the court.
Yeah,
might be blood at this point.
Tim Smith's been down there too. 10 turnovers, actually 11 turnovers in the ball game for both teams. A little sloppy. You know, in high school anyways, you like to say if you turn it over about 10 to 12 times or less, you feel pretty good about it, right?
Yeah.
You got a few more minutes, 8 extra minutes in a college game, but I would still guess that JY is going to say that turnover total is a little too high in the first half.
So the shot clock is off. Taking a while to get this cleaned up here on the court.
Curious to see what they do here. I would assume, Jeff, that they're going to give it to Kiesler and get a little 1-4 flat look and get out of his way. Let your best player go to work. 15 seconds and counting. Going to set the high ball screen, try to get a switch.
Hazelbaker here, long down to the high post. Kiesler, little head fake, dribble, drive, kick it, shot, no good. Rebound by 2 seconds, 1 second.
Good if it goes.
And it's the buzzer! Wow, number 10, Jameer Harris hit one at the buzzer.
Banks it in, gives it the kiss, pushes their lead to double digits, Jeff. They go up 36-26. What a big bucket there. What a big bucket there for the Tritons.
So we got about 15 minutes here for half. We're going to take a little break here, and then we'll come back. We'll hit you with some stats before the second half starts. We'll see you in a few. are back, folks, here. We've got Jeff Tyler Lee Foster on a great Midwest Digital Network. We've got a score of 36 to 26 and a half. Cavaliers down by 10. And Lee, you're going to go through some stats here from the first half.
Yep, I got it. We'll start with Missouri St. Louis, Jeff. In the first half, they were 14 of 28 from the field for 50%. Pretty good clip as a team. 6 of 16 from 3, 37%. 2 of 2 at the line. For Walsh in the first half, just 10 of 31 for 32%, but they started like 1 of 15, right? So you take that out, and they started to get it going in the second half in the second part of the first half there. 3 of 14 from 3, just 21%, and 3 of 4 at the line. Individually, for St. Louis, Missouri, they were led in the first half by Bowen Sandquist. 11 total points, 4-7 from the field, knocked down 3 big triples for the Tritons. So he leads them. They did have 11 turnovers. I touched on this right before the half ended. Both teams finished even, 11-11. For Walsh individually, they were led in the first half by Tim Smith. He had 7 points, was 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. And then followed up by Kiesler and Hazelbaker. Both finished with 6. Kiesler just 2 of 10 from the field, had pretty good looks. But he grinded. He's got 4 rebounds. He's got an assist. He's got a steal. He's got 19 floor burns. If he turns it on in the first half, here in the second half, I think they wipe away, the second half lead. They did. Cavaliers were just beat on the boards by 1. 17 boards for the Tritons, 16 for the Cavaliers. And Jeff, I'm looking forward to another competitive second half. I think Walsh will kind of, dust off the cobwebs a little bit. I think they're ready to go now, and I'm looking forward to watching them make a run.
In no way am I criticizing or questioning Coach Jeff Young. He knows what he's doing.
100%.
But I'll say this. I really like the look whenever Quentin Tolles was in the game pushing the ball from the point spot.
Sure.
I think they might want to think about getting Kiesler off the ball, maybe in some pick and roll situations. Tolles kicking it to him. I don't know. Like I said, Coach knows what he's doing.
Absolutely.
I'm not going there.
JY's got a plan. I'm looking forward to seeing the second half adjustments, for what they're going to throw out there as a staff. They give a little shout out to Walsh's coaching staff. Jeff Young is assisted by Coach Jeremy Shardo, Kevin Stengel, Mark Mokros, and John Hipley. So, those guys do a ton of work. I know as an assistant coach, I was a high school head coach and assistant coach. I've done a little bit of everything. It's nice to get those guys some recognition, and they do. They put in a ton of work. And congrats to Coach Stengel, just had his 3rd kid. So congratulations to him and his wife and their family.
Yeah, well, I think what's cool for us, is a lot of local kids, local college. We just started this relationship with Walsh University, with them and Stark Media. So we're going to have a lot of us doing these games throughout the year. So you can tune in, hear us, hear TJ. Who knows, we might get Sammy B over here on it at one point. But really excited for the future of this relationship between us and Walsh University.
I echo that 100%. I think this is a cool thing. Stark County guys working, with a Stark County school, and I want to give special kudos and a shout out to Walsh Athletic Director and head men's and women's golf coach. Yep. I know that's the natural sport. He's a golfer now. Yep. But Christina Payon, she's been nothing but gracious with her and her crew over here. I want to thank her for welcoming us in. Yep. It's been a nice process here so far, and we look forward to what the future holds between Walsh University as well as Stark Media.
We've got 30 seconds here left until the second half will kick off. And it's really no secret what we want to see Walsh do. Really more of the same, just make the shots.
That's it.
They hurt themselves a little bit down the stretch there with some turnovers late. Great defense. I'm really impressed with their defense. When you got a shooting night like tonight, if they're not playing defense, they're down by 30.
100% agree, and I'm curious too, Jeff. Isaiah Fuller is going to come back in the game. Their leader, number 11, their 6'2" junior, their main guy from that returning group last year that was GLFC champs. So he makes a difference. He's a difference maker, but he got in foul trouble. So if Walsh shoots the ball here, he shoots it better than they did. I think this is going to get interesting.
They're going to be in good shape. Hopefully they come out on fire and can do something early. So we are back to our original starting 5 here.
And Fuller's back, 11's in the game, bright red shoes.
Nice. So seeing Fuller for the first time, right? No, he was in. He was in the first half.
Yep.
How did I not notice those sweet red
He
shoes
could have
there?
changed at halftime.
He may have.
You never know. And you know what? Coach Young might have heard you, Jeff.
Hey.
Keesler's off the ball, and they might be trying to run him into something here.
I don't take credit for much, but I'm going to say I got that one right. Let's see if it works. Keesler with a little ball fake, trying to get him down.
Little ISO on Fuller, trying to get him into foul trouble. Fade away.
Nice shot.
Boom.
Got it. There we go. There we go, Keesler. Let's go, Cavs. 36-28, Cavs down. Start of the second half. Cross the timeline into the forecourt. Missouri at that high post. Nice little pick and roll.
Sandquist three.
Sandquist stroked it.
Oh, my.
Knocked it down.
His fourth one, Jeff.
He's, 4 for 7.
He's got a game-high 14. Keesler right back.
Ready. Strokes it.
Ooh.
Oh, no good. Out of bounds. Oh, he got it. He saved. Good hustle play there. And right down, kicking it. 3 ball. No good. Little long. Good rebound there. Wabarocha with the rebound and the stick back.
Tritons look really active here coming out of halftime, Jeff.
Kick down to McHale on the wing. Trying to back him down on an ISO. Nice little kick. Interior. And he almost dunked it. Great job, Tim Smith.
Great pass from McHale.
Passing.
High-level pass by a freshman there. Great pass.
Vision. Here comes Missouri. And right across half court. Oh, over to Wabarocha, down to the low post. And right among the trees. Going to go up and shoot it. Got it off. No good.
Rebound McHale.
Good rebound there. Keesler bringing the ball across half court. Looking down low in the low post.
Got a man cutter.
Oh,
no.
He got picked
Wabarocha.
Wabarocha got to get in front of him. Great defense. He still got it to go. Wabarocha for 2.
Finished it up and in.
Keesler with a quick push. Back to the top of the key here.
Tritons have pushed this lead back to 13, Jeff. 43-30, 18 minutes left in the ball game.
Hazelbecker with the ball in the left wing. Over to Keesler. Keesler to Smith. Smith looking at the low post. Hazelbecker backing him down.
Oh, good cut by Alexander.
Passing. I like that play. 2 in a row.
Great cut great cut there by Zakai Alexander.
Nice design play there 2 times in a row. Coach saw something at halftime he thought would work. 2 in a row. Henright bringing the ball across half court over to Wabarocha, back up to the top of the key.
Talk about a tale of 2 halves so far, Jeff. They couldn't make a shot early. Now we're scoring, and we're lacking a little on the defensive end. Here's Fuller. I called him out at halftime, called him out before. I think he's a game changer for them. Picks up a foul on Keesler for the and 1.
Nice little dribble drive there with a little pull off the glass. 17:28 to play in the second half. It's now a 13-point lead again for Missouri.
Start getting to a little bit of a danger zone there. You start pushing it out to 4, 5, 6 possessions.
Yeah.
It starts to get tougher to fight back there, and Walsh hasn't shot the ball well, so they're going to have to lock back in defensively.
Keesler bringing it up, kicks it over to Smith. Smith back at the top of the key. Smith on the wing to Keesler. Keesler open 3, didn't take it. Over to Hazelbecker. Dribble penetration, kick out. Nice another little dribble kick to Tim Smith Jr. Long, no good.
Off the mark. Uh-oh.
Now they got numbers 2 on 1.
Oh, no.
I thought he was there in time. Tried to take a charge.
Did that shot go down, Jeff, or did it roll out?
Wabarocha got the bucket to go.
Got the bucket to
and
go.
1. It looked like a charge. I thought he got there in time. Didn't get the call. Wabarocha now starting to fill him up.
Now, second quick foul on Keesler.
That's Wabarocha's 13th point. We're less than 3 minutes, just 3 minutes into this quarter, or this half rather. And now Missouri is taking a 16-point lead. The Cavs got to just settle down and get some good
Short.
Good
oh, no.
there.
Offensive rebound for the Tritons. Lefty hook.
Back,
Alexander rebound.
Great
He clears.
Rebound, Alexander. Keesler bringing it up across the timeline. Nice little high pick. Setting up the offense.
Wabarocha and Sandquist both in double figures, 15 and 13 respectively for the Tritons, Jeff.
Keesler head fake, dribble. Kick back to Tim Smith Jr. Back down to the low post. overload, kicks it across court.
That's McHale. Oh, he threw it away.
Great hustle by Keesler.
Three ball.
He shoots a three.
Go!
Oh, he thought he had it.
Talk about it. I think it hit every ounce of the rim.
Good
Great block by Wabarocha. Alexander, deep ball. Boom.
Got it. Nailed it. That's wet. And Missouri wastes no time getting a timeout after that. Cavs getting back into this, trying around 13 now. 48-35.
Huge three there to stop the run. Big shot by
Wow, that's an aggressive 4 minutes.
That was it. That quick timeout here right before the media timeout, but Walsh trails 48-35, 16-11 left in the half, or in the game, I should say.
Kind of like you said, a little bit opposite of first quarter. Couple defensive breakdowns.
Sure.
Starting to hit some shots.
That's it.
You got to hit now. We got to get it together. We got to have the shots go down. We got to have the defense on the other end of the ball.
That's right.
They're not out of this game by any means.
No, Alexander, 2 quick buckets. Him and Keesler lead the Cavs right now with 8 points apiece.
I like that interior passing when they go to the high post. Got that guy slashing a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that can work quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he's keeping them in motion. He's trying to get it into the high post and cut some guys off him and around him for dribble handoffs or some back doors. And they've gotten a couple easy looks there. They just got to get a stop on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Tale of two halves. Number 20 into the ball game. Well done. I'm not even going to say it.
Derek Emma Life-and-Wood.
I'll just say number 32. You got him.
Number 20.
You got him.
He's a sophomore from Australia.
Wow. I'm going to guess that he brings it on the defensive end, Jeff.
He looks
like he's ready to go guard. Oh, a little tempo press. 2-2-1 out of the Cavaliers coming out of the timeout.
I like the call. Put some pressure on him. Get some turnovers.
Yep, man back up.
Dribble down. Try to kick to the coat.
And if you see who 20's on, he's guarding Fuller, best player on the other side.
Like we said, Coach Young knows what he's doing. Down to the low post here. Trying to back him down.
There's Fuller again.
Good drive. Good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hazelbaker on the board. They got numbers. Kick it.
Oh.
All right, he pulls it back
nice
up.
Play. And one. Oh.
Oh, we got hat.
Great pass. Dish off from McHale to Keesler. Just couldn't get it to go. He'll go to the line shooting a pair.
I like the adjustments Coach Young's making there.
Yeah, 48-35, Jeff. 15:37 remaining in the half. That's our first media timeout. Let's take a quick break.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
We got Keesler at the line here. Cavaliers are down 48-35. 15:37 left to play here in the second half.
Keesler up and in.
We saw a couple adjustments. Coach got the ball out of Keesler's hand, got him off the ball, trying to get him to score. We saw number 20 come in the game. Even Life-and-Woo for defense. He's on their best player. We'll see how this shakes out on the other end of the ball game.
That's it. They stay with the three-quarter court pressure here, Jeff. 2-2-1, tempo press, trying to throw them out of their rhythm. Now they match back up.
Setting back up, top of the key here. Vickers. He gets in that high post, rarely makes a move out of it, looking to pass all the time. Vickers bubbles the ball, jumps up, good pass, and a good shot there.
Up and in for Dylan West.
Dylan West. Cavaliers bring it on, down to the low post. Hazel Vickers kicks it out to Kiesler. Need a good shot here. Little reach, little acting.
Tell you what, Fuller's really moving his feet, Jeff.
Yeah, he can play. He can do it up.
Hazel Baker.
Little short, almost got the roll, almost got the stick back. And no, they call a foul on Alexander over the back.
I don't know what Alexander's got in his shoes, but he appeared to just jump off a trampoline and go get that rebound. I mean, he flies.
Oh, that foul was not on Alexander. So Alexander goes to the line on that almost putback. Short off the front iron. Cavs down 13. They need to get these down and get them going. Substitute in the game.
Zach Odo coming back in the ballgame. Cavs trail 50-37, 14-44 remaining in the ballgame.
Second foul shot on the way. Short.
Ooh.
Rolls off the front of the iron.
Missed a pair, Jeff. Can't do that. No. Trying to fight your way back in.
Gotta hit it. Moore kicks over to Vickers. Vickers down to Fuller, back up to Moore. Moore over to Sandquist, down to the low post. Nice little baby hook. Didn't get it to go. West with
big
the
rebound, West. Sandquist up there. Oh, he didn't launch it. Didn't let it go.
Good ball moving here. Good defense again. Cavs are stepping up on the defensive end.
Oh, great pass.
Kick out. Three ball wide open. No good. Rebound again by West.
Sandquist, Jeff.
Sandquist
Deep
from
one.
30.
Oh.
Nailed it. That's tough to defend there.
Guy's got ice in his veins. He's shooting it from anywhere. He stepped off the bus. He had parking lot range.
He was at the sticker on that one.
18 points so far for Sandquist. His fifth triple of the ballgame.
Foul on Sandquist. Cavs now down 53-37. 13:48 to play in the second half. Got some substitutions here. McKinley's own Quentin Tolles back in the game.
Perry,
my bad.
Grew up in Canton City, I believe, so that was partially correct. Well, we got him there.
I'm just going to say Federal League back in the game.
Well, we got some Stark County flavor. Stark Media, Walsh University, and a little bit of Stark County ball players.
We're all Cavaliers now. So we got another substitution. Milan Square back in the game.
Up top to Kiesler.
Milan Square back in. Kiesler, top of the keys. Square to Square. Trying to look down post to Smith. Smith backing him down.
Oh, here comes a double. Got to move it. Got to move it.
Good hands.
Tolles is open.
Kick it to Tolles.
Big three.
Three ball.
Got it.
Good hit there, Duncan.
Uh-oh, we got Sandquist running out here, Jeff.
Sandquist wide open on the far right. Nobody. Down low to West. Good defense.
Get on the floor.
Green on the, yes, there we go. Great hustle by.
Not sure what the call was. Did he get a timeout? They gave him the timeout.
He didn't have possession of the ball on the floor, and they gave a timeout.
Yeah, gave him a 30. Gave him a 30.
So the Cavs are getting back in this with that Tolles jump shot there in the corner. Cavaliers down 53-40 with 13:15 left in the second half.
Love the aggression offensively Walsh is showing. I feel like they're moving the ball better. Their spacing's been good. The Tritons are just making shots.
Yeah, and West has been all over the Windex board over there. Get that guy a bottle of Windex at this point.
Reminds you of a JaVale McGee-esque. But he's a big boy and he's playing hard. He's caused them Cavaliers some problems.
Yeah. I tell you what, I like this Cavalier offense with Tolles in the game. I think it gives another dynamic to it. Milan Square in the game there. He's a sophomore from Youngstown. I think Tim Smith Jr. needs to assert himself a little bit. He's a captain. When he's been aggressive, he's looked nice down on that low post. He's got a nice little baby hook.
Yeah, he played a good first half. He's been quiet so far. You know, in the second half here, nice drive by Kiesler. Oh my! I thought he got fouled. They don't call it.
Got it picked. It's going to remain Cavaliers ball. Down 13. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Let's see what they did with this. Last time they went out to the high post and had a three ball.
Tim Smith popping out.
Smith at the top.
Back to Kiesler.
Kiesler faked a 30-footer. Dribble drive to the
Good
right.
pull up. Short. Fuller again, Jeff.
Rebound Fuller going to the other side of the court here.
Got some. Oh my God! Stop.
Here comes the dunk. Waba Rocha with the slam.
Waba Rocha with the Waba hammer.
Waba
absolutely crushed the tomahawk dunk.
You saw that one coming down the lane. Cavs down 15. Need to get back in this ball game. Tim Smith on a nice little pick and roll here.
Square, deep three, in and out. Fuller rebound.
Can't get it to go.
That's Kiesler's third, Jeff.
I like the aggressiveness, but
that's Kiesler's third.
And he's coming out of the game immediately. Logan Murray in the game for Kiesler.
Walsh still just shooting 34% from the field. 15 of 43 thus far, 12:24 remaining, down 15, 55-40.
12:24 to play. Jahneer Harris back in the game for Missouri. You got Moore, you got Vickers. Waba Rocha in the game. Sandquist in the game. Good motion, moving the ball around.
Moore down on him, Moore.
On the ball, foul on the floor by Logan Murray. Moore was just trying to back him down in there. Taking advantage of the shorter player there, just trying to get him in the post, take advantage of it. Got a spread here out of the inbound ball.
Baseline out of bounds.
Sandquist. Again, trying to go down on that low post against Logan Murray. And another on the ground foul by Murray. 2 quick fouls there for Murray.
Yeah, you get a guy beating on your chest there with the shoulder, Jeff. You either got to be able to withstand that because you're tough enough and strong enough, or you flop. Right? Yeah. Let him hit you in the chest and take a charge.
Inbound, closing in on 5 seconds here. Waba Rocha at the top of the key.
Yeah, you got to assume they're going to go. You got to assume they're going to go right back to Moore in the slow post. That's what they're going to do, Jeff.
Why not?
Here he comes.
Well, now that's a charge.
Hey, great, nice block.
Tim Smith Jr. with a big block after a no call. Kicking it back up.
Shoot it. Give me a three.
Hit it. A little short.
I tell you what, great job there by Logan Murray, though. I just called it out. He tried to take a charge. No call.
Okay, there's a makeup. He did extend that arm going to the rack.
He did.
A little bit of a makeup on that one.
Harris with a little bit of a chicken wing, pushed it off, but nice job by Logan Murray making his own adjustment.
Yep.
Tried to take the charge, didn't get it. Great help defense by Tim Smith coming over and erasing that shot.
We'd have loved to see Tolles hit that three on the other end. Not sure what's going on here. There's a discussion about Logan Murray. I think did he just call another foul on Logan Murray off the ball?
Well, the interesting part is when he tried to take the charge, they're trying to call a flop, but that was 2 possessions ago. So I'm not sure how you can get back to a play that we're already through in a ball game.
Yeah, we're not sure what's happening here, folks.
Now Walsh coach is up off their feet. Jay Wise at half court. There's no way he likes this.
So we're going to sort this out, folks, during another timeout. And we're going to take a little TV timeout here. We'll be right back with you.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. I got into officiating because my father was an official, Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
And we're back live. While we were gone, folks, there was a technical, we believe, on Logan Murray. We're not sure for what. That's going to be, I think, Logan Murray's third foul.
Yeah, Trevor Moore was backing him in. He hammered him twice and got foul calls. He looked like he tried to take a charge, and I think they called him on a flop. I don't know if that's a new rule, but they tried to call him on a flop.
And it doesn't look like they gave him a third foul. They're showing 2 fouls up on the board.
We'll have to ask later on tonight on what that call was, Jeff.
So Logan Murray across the timeline here. Tolles with a little dribble drive, little kick.
Nice pass down low to Odo.
Odo.
Foul.
Get that to go. No rebound.
Here comes Fuller pushing it at him. Backs it up.
It up on the wing. Setting up, top of the key. Back to Sandquist. Sandquist over to
They're going right back to it.
There.
Right back to Moore on Murray.
Dribbling it, backing him down. That's an offensive foul. No call again.
Missed it. Got to rebound it. Oh! Jeff, in my day when you did that, you had a bigger guard on a small guard, you call it mouse in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very clear that Moore is a bigger, stronger kid, junior, going against the young sophomore that he outweighs by about 15, 20 pounds.
I agree with you, but that's a little bit Barkley-esque. That's a little bit 1992 NBA back down. That's a little too much contact for me.
I agreed. I wish they would have called that an offensive foul.
Over to Sandquist. Back over to Fuller, who seems like one of their better players at this point. Dribble drive, lost it. Steal. Here come the Cavaliers. Push the ball here.
Kiesler, Johnny on the spot.
We got to stop and play.
Looks like we got another shot clock malfunction. Shot clock didn't start.
Coach Young is not happy.
He's having a nice conversation with referee Scott Gooden, the Akron, Ohio native.
I don't think he's talking about the rosary over there.
Scott's a good official. He reffed a lot of games when I was coaching.
So here, bring it back up to speed. 56-40. Cavs down by 16. 10:27 to play. Kiesler with the ball, top of the key. We got to get something going here, something going to the hoop.
Trying to go high ball screen here. They've got to find offense. They got to find some offense.
Do.
They're going inside out.
You get double teamed every time on that post.
But the Tritons the Tritons can guard, partner. Here's Fuller again.
Fuller down.
Oh,
good.
Oh no.
Sandquist for 3.
Oh.
He's on fire. He's shooting the rock tonight. Tough to defend there. And
Moore on a block. Huge 3 there by Sandquist, Jeff. Huge triple for him. I like to go by shooter, but I don't know if I want to play him tonight either.
Yeah, I don't.
He might take me out in the 3-point shootout.
I would wait till tomorrow to play horse with him. What's the difference? So fans are not liking it. That was a foul on them. And them, I mean Missouri. If you haven't figured it out, we're rooting for the Cavaliers.
They called it on the floor. They'll get a baseline under here. Yeah, Bowen Sandquist for the Tritons, Jeff. 7-10 from the field, 6-9 from 3 with a game-high 21. 9:55 left in the game, 59-40. Tritons lead the Cavaliers.
Those are Lee Foster numbers. Back in action here. Ball top of the key. Zakai Alexander over to Kiesler. Kiesler back to Alexander. Alexander looking to get it down low. Doesn't. Back to Kiesler. Trying to clear it out. Somebody's got to come up with some offense here. Little spin move, little shake and bake. Great move. Didn't get it to go.
Offensive rebound,
Rebound,
McHale.
McHale. Great job there.
Alexander.
Nice head fake.
Nice
Nice
drive.
take to the rack. That's what you need. Alexander on a ball fake, go to the rack, score. Down 17. It's getting crunch time now for them.
17-point lead.
Cavs got to guard Sandquist at 35 feet now. Nice little top high pick. Nice crossover there. Into the lane. Lefty, no good. Out of bounds. I think it's Cavs' ball.
They kept it here. Tritons keep it.
Tritons keep it. So
McHale knocked her out.
9 minutes to play. Down 17. Got to be careful with Sandquist on this. They get him moving, get him some picks. Top of the key here in the corner. Rebound. McHale. They're going to push it across.
2 subs. Nick Smith back in the game. And your boy.
Emin Leifenluh down to the low post.
That's right. Nick Smith again. Draw to foul.
All right.
Foul on Harris. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
We need these to go down. 8:44 to play. 59-42.
Fun stat here for you, Jeff. The Cavaliers have not led in the ballgame.
Got some fresh legs coming back. A lot of the starters back now for Missouri. Wabarocha back in the game. He's a stud.
He's played well this far. Oh, we missed a pair.
West, another defensive rebound. Vickers now with the ball across the timeline. Slowing it up, letting offense go. They got some aggressive D by McHale. Down to the high post on Sandquist. Oh.
I think we got a piece. Oh, he called it. We gave it to us.
I thought Smith touched that ball, but we got the call.
Hey, J-Way had his little conversation there on the sideline. He might have got us a 50-50 call.
Got us it. Quentin Toll's back in the game.
8:25 remaining in the ball game. 59-42. Tritons lead. We have to have a bucket here, Jeff. A couple more empty possessions, and this thing's going to get out of reach.
Keesler back, top there. Picks the ball up.
Looking down to Smith. Oh, my.
You hate to stop going down to the low post, but they're double teaming it every time they get the ball down there.
Agreed.
Or try to. And why not, right? If I'm Missouri, I'm going to make you shoot the rock on me.
Agreed. Wabarocha's played a great game, though. He's active down there. He's scoring points. He's done a lot of good things for this Triton club.
Tolls with the ball, top of the key, gives it off to Keesler. Keesler, ISO from 30 feet, strokes it short.
Fuller again.
Rebound Fuller. Fuller's going to bring it across the timeline. Taking his time at this point with 8 minutes left and a sizable lead, up 17. Crossover, he double dribbled.
Yes, he did. Good call there, partner.
Good defense there, Tolls.
Good call, partner. Quentin Tolls has came in the ball game, been active, made some things happen. 7:56 left in the ball game. 59-42 Tritons. We'll go to a quick break.
Kids are getting to see a group of athletes come together, all of us from different places, all of us wearing different shirts, and all of us conducting ourselves in the same way as great Midwest student athletes. I think that's amazing.
The amount of kids that said, I'm going to play college sports is awesome. And to just be that person saying, yeah, you can do that.
When you see young individuals who are really early in their journey, do they want to be athletes? Do they want to just make a difference in their community? Either way, they're seeing people who are doing it.
It's just so cool just to be reminded that it is such a privilege to play college athletics, and it's a joy to play college athletics as well.
We're back live here with 8 minutes to play. Cavs down by 17.
Sandquist, Jeff, leads the Tritons 21 points. Wabarocha with 15 right behind him. And Kiesler and Tim Smith, the two leaders for Walsh, lead them with 10 apiece.
Kiesler back, bringing the ball across. Down to McHale in the corner.
Ooh.
Michael Smith Jr. down in the corner. Head fake, ball fake, trying to get him down on a low post. Drive. Good shot, didn't go. Good offensive rebound.
Oh.
Got fouled, didn't go. And Wabarocha's hurt. And he's getting up.
Might have turned his ankle there on a rebound.
So I like that play there. They got out. They got Smith out on the corner and a little bit more of an ISO instead of getting double teamed on the post.
Sure.
It looks like he can back those guys down a little bit and get a shot off.
He's big. He's strong. It looks like they cleared that whole side out for him. We just kind of threw it to him, let him go to work. Kind of Triton-esque what they were trying to do with Moore on Murray down at the other end.
Right. So we got to get these to go down. We're down 17.
Got the first one.
Good.
Tim Smith, 10th point. Earlier he actually tied Garrison Kiesler and Zakai Alexander with 10 apiece. All three of them with 10. Up and in. Tim Smith with 11. Down 15, Jeff. Need a stop in the worst way, partner.
Three-quarter press now. They've done a good job of breaking this up. Ball over to Fuller again into the high post. Wabarocha. Wabarocha stumbles with it. Little dribble drive, kick down to the low post to West. West with a spin move. Good D by Tim Smith. Oh, that looks like offense again. Little elbow, little chicken wing. No call.
Dylan West, great spin move up with the left hand. His 6th point of the ball game.
McHale trying to take West off the dribble. No good. Michael Smith Jr. by himself in the wing. Strokes it for three. Got it! That's when.
Big shot by Tim Smith.
Cavs trying to get back into this. Down 14. Three-quarter pressure now. West with a pick and roll.
Thought he might have carried it there. Oh, tough shot.
Nice left-handed shot there. Nice rebound, Smith. Get it going.
Got to get a bucket. You got numbers. Kick it over. Kiesler's open. Nice move. And one.
Right, there we go.
Didn't give him the foul. Great move by Tim Smith Jr.
Great coast-to-coast score. 6:28 to play. Down 12.
Ooh, Kiesler almost got his hand on one. Go get him.
On.
Yes, got it. Alexander picked him.
Go all the way to the rack.
Oh,
Vickers.
Defense. Vickers sucked it in like a vacuum and took it away.
Fuller, nice left-handed finger roll. No good.
Toll's got it.
Great
Stole
defense.
it from him.
Slow it up.
No numbers.
Slow
numbers.
It up.
Yeah, back this out. Let's get something set. McHale in the corner.
Great job. Up.
Smith again?
Smith's
No.
feeling it. He
Hey, did you see his eyes?
He wanted it.
He wanted it.
Come on, Kiesler. Nice kick down the corner.
Alexander.
Shot. Almost got it.
McHale got in there.
Kept it alive.
Sandquist with the rebound.
Sandquist with a key rebound, and we got a hurt player.
Looks like Vickers caught a finger in the eye, Jeff. Coming in for the rebound, Nicky caught a finger in the eye.
That's no good. We saw what happened in the Cavs game with Garland.
That's it. We don't want to lose him.
You see Garland actually, he's still kind of got a half eye there.
He does.
Squinting.
He does.
Hopefully it's not a long-term problem for the other Cavaliers.
That's right.
The big ones.
That's right.
But look, this game's now manageable. You're down 12, 5:45 to play. They got this three-quarter court pressure coming. It's starting to work. They got a couple turnovers over it. Unfortunately, Vickers is hurt right now. That might help the Cavs with him coming out of the game. He's a solid player. You got to keep West off the boards down here. West has been killing us.
Yeah, he's a problem down there. He's a big boy, 6'7", 6'8", long arms. He's been a problem down there. Nice compliment to those good guards they've got up top.
Yeah, they're a solid team. So Wabarocha now going to take the ball out with Moore in the front court, also Enright. Enright's back in the game now that Vickers is out. Enright's that lefty ball handler, brings the ball up the court. First time he's going to see this pressure. Oh, and he stumbled.
Uh-oh.
Crossed half court.
They got him into the trap zone, didn't go get him.
Kicking it back over to Wabarocha. Down to West in the post. Looked like almost travel. Kicks cross court.
Moore for three. Short.
No good. West on the board again. Like I said, he's killing us down there. Here come the Cavaliers back. McHale bringing it up.
Yeah, West 4th rebound, 8 points now for the big man for the Tritons. Tim
man.
Smith up and in, great little jump hook in the middle of the lane.
What did we say earlier? That Tim Smith's got to assert himself and step up.
And he's done that. He's up to 16 points now for the Cavaliers. Down 12, 63-51, 5 minutes on the Does.
Got a nice press breaker there by Missouri. They're going to slow it up now with 5 minutes left to play. Cavs down 12. Need a stop here. Tim Smith coming up, Duke style, touching that forward on the D. Let's go. High pick, crossover.
Out to Sandquist.
Great defense.
Uh-oh.
If he hits that one, it's
Oh,
over.
my goodness, it almost went. It almost went.
Great rebound by McHale. Back across, Tim Smith. Heat check. Stroke it,
Give me
young man.
one.
Give it.
Short.
No good. Back to Enright.
Big possessions. I've been impressed, Jeff, with the Tritons' pace.
Yeah.
They haven't been sped up. They kind of go at their own pace, and they run a good amount off that shot clock before they get one up. They wait for a good one.
They know when to push it. They know when to slow it. They're a solid squad. It's impressive to see them all new together. It looks like they've been playing together for a lot longer than that.
That's right.
And Wabarocha to the rack, got fouled by Michael Smith Jr. You got to foul him at that point. You can't let him have an easy three or an easy bucket.
Wabarocha's played a heck of a ball game, partner.
He's kind of one of them quiet, makes a play when he needs to.
He does. He's up to 15 points for the ball game, 7 and 9 from the field. How about that? To go with 5 rebounds and 3 steals.
That's about as solid as a game as you would want from probably your third best player.
That's right. First one's up and good. Wabarocha up to 16 for the ball game.
13-point difference now, 4 minutes to play.
Starting to get packed in here, partner. Well, the overflow from the second game's piling in, and it's crowded here in Alumni Arena.
Well, you got Findlay playing, right? They're not too far away, so you got to figure. you don't figure to see too many St. Louis fans in the house.
No, you're exactly right.
So we hit both of those. Cavs are down 14. Still doable. You just got to get runs, got to make shots, and got to get stops. You got to do the trifecta at this point. You can't really make any mistakes.
No, you do, and you got to get something quick. You got to get something going to the bucket or a quick three. Try to get yourself back in it, and then go get stops on the other end. Try to put a run together.
Had a wide open guy. Smith Jr. again at the top of the key. He's looking at the rack again. Nice kick out.
Kiesler,
for
3 ball.
25.
Oh, man.
Again. Just been short all night.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot. Guess who on the rebound? Wabarocha again.
And
shot clock again. Wouldn't run. 4th or 5th malfunction we've had tonight, partner.
Unreal. So we got another timeout here. And the Cavs shooting woes have continued. They're in a position now where they have to shoot. They have to get something. And you got no choice.
No.
You got to keep that three-quarter pressure.
You do.
You maybe got to sub some fresh legs in and out quickly on stop balls, maybe.
That's it.
To keep that pressure.
No, the Cavs 19 of 55 for the ball game, 34.5%. What's more glaring, Jeff, is that they're 6 of 28 from 3. You're shooting 21% from deep, and your heart and your soul and your best player hasn't had a good shooting night. Done a lot of good other things, but you need him to make some more shots and score a few more points to keep you close. I mean, he's a 14-point average last year, sitting on 10 now. If he's up in the 20-ish range tonight, they've got a heck of a chance to win this ball game. It's not too late. Let's make a little run with 3:42. Good time for you to call out the cheerleader for the Walsh Cavaliers that you know, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys follow Stark Media, I did a really nice long story on this young lady, Anne-Marie Emer. She's a Fairless grad. I played high school ball with her father. Her brother, Dom Emer, is a Falcon, center for them. But she's an incredible young lady. Go to our Stark Media. You can look up that story about what she does, raising money for charity, raising money for young girls to have dresses for a prom, and she's going overseas to fight trafficking.
Wow.
I mean, it's just an incredible story for a 19-year-old to do.
Yeah, with all the things the young kids now have the access to and the things they get into that aren't positive, it's great to see a young adult.
So shout out to her. She's a sophomore cheerleader over there.
Good for her. Congrats to that young lady.
Mom and Dad up there in the stands. And we're back in action here. 3:40 to play, 14 points down. Cavaliers got to step up on the defensive end and get some rebounds as well. West is out of the game now, so hopefully we can get some of those rebounds. And they're taking their time moving the ball. Almost a turnover there.
Yeah, Kiesler on Moore over to Harris. Uh-oh, 3-ball.
3-ball, and they got
it.
What is that, the third time he's shot all night? He's been hitting.
That's it. Matt Enright knocks down a big 3 on the left wing.
That's a killer. Little dribble drive. Put up, no good. Rebound, Wabarocha.
Wabarocha has been everywhere, Jeff. Absolutely everywhere.
Back to Enright. Back to top of the key to Fuller.
I tell you what, you can tell that Coach Zumwalt has been in these situations. When you get to this stage of the game, you get a 30-second shot clock. You don't have to shoot, right? The scoreboard's in your favor. Yeah. And what did he do? Put 5 guards on the floor and said, come out and guard me. Wow, so at this point, you get them to half court, you work at their legs, you run the shot clock down, and you try to go get a good one with a couple seconds left on the clock and run that thing out. Fuller,
Kick out, head fake. Oh, and
it's a double.
Shot clock violation.
Great defense there by Tolles and Walsh in general there in the half court. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game, 68-51. Triton lead over the Cavaliers. We need it quick and we need it now.
Yep.
I assume if we can get a bucket, we're going to be looking at a full court press. You've got to try to turn them over. You've got to try to make something happen and get your hands on a few balls. It's not over till it's over, but we've got a big uphill battle here to climb in the next 2.5 minutes.
I think I'd try to get the ball to Tim Smith Jr. He seems to be the only one that's been scoring.
Yeah, we got to go fast. Some type of quick hitter set here, quick pass and get something up.
Quentin Tolles all the way over. Now back top of the key to Kiesler. He's slowing it up. I like him setting it up, but we got to go. Tolles top of the key.
Pop out 3.
Ball, no good. Off the rim. Rebound by Missouri.
Fuller again.
They got a lot of nice athletes on that side of the ball.
They certainly do. Logan Murray getting ready to check back in the ball game for the Cavaliers.
Slowing the ball up here at top of the key. Taking their time in the shot clock. They got 15 seconds to shoot. Going to use all of it. More top of the key. Dribble, drive, kick. Nice block.
Good defense there by Walsh. Odo comes up with it. Here comes Tim Smith pushing. Kick it back. Odo.
Tolles. Down. Baseline. Kick back up to Tolles. Tolles, head fake. Got to shoot it. 3-ball. No good. Long. Rebound again. Wabarocha.
Guess who? He has been Johnny on the spot tonight, partner.
And Lee, I thought Shaquille O'Neal just walked in. He's a big guy. Kick down low, and that's 2.
Easy bucket for Harris there.
Jameer Harris. Smith with the ball now, top of the key, down 19. 1 minute to play. It's about all she wrote at this point. We're going to run this clock out, 56 seconds left. Smith, nice turnaround shot.
Won't go.
No good.
There's been a lid on it all night, partner.
Saran wrap, something's on that lid for us tonight. Down 19 points, 49 seconds left.
Yeah, 49.3, 70-51. Triton lead. A little bit too little, too late. Cavaliers went on a couple nice runs late in the second half, but it takes a lot to climb out of double-digit deficits all game long. You never led, and you didn't shoot it well.
When you shoot 12% to open the first 12 minutes of the game,
that's it.
What are you going to do?
That's it. When you start 1 of 14, 1 of 15, playing from behind takes it out of you. There's so much effort and energy needed just to get back in it. Right. And I think we cut it to 10, 11, 12-ish right there. Yeah. You're on the verge of breaking it to single digits, but then you need all the stops, and you need shots to go down.
Just not a good shooting night. I like the makeup of this Cavs team. A lot of experience, a lot of nice ball players. Coach tried to make some adjustments, but I tell you what, kudos to Missouri. They've got a lot of nice athletes over there. I'm impressed with Missouri's coach to be able to take these kids, all these transfers, in together. Never played before. It looked like they're all on the same page. They had a lot of patience all night. Kudos to them. They're a solid team. We're going to see them play again tomorrow at the 1 o'clock game. Should be a good one against Findlay tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Or do they have Tiffin tomorrow?
I'm sorry.
Should be Tiffin or Maryville.
Tiffin, my bad.
I believe it's Tiffin tomorrow. Yeah, we get Tiffin and Maryville next. Supposed to be a 7:30 tip. We're a little delayed here, but I think that's going to do it, partner. If they can hold on to the ball here for the next 4 seconds. Final in the ball game. University of Missouri St. Louis Triton 70, your Walsh Cavaliers 53.
And we're going to take a 3-minute break here. We're going to come back, give you some final stats of this one, and then we're going to set up the next game on the way here. So.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
All right, Jeff, we're back to wrap up here our first game of the GMAC versus GLVC Classic. We had our host, Walsh Cavaliers, drop a decision 70-53 to Missouri St. Louis, the Tritons. Any last-minute comments from you before I get into break down the stats?
Well, kind of what I was saying there at the end of the game, it's a real nice team over there with St. Louis.
Very nice.
We got a good squad. We didn't shoot the ball well at all. If we shoot 45, 50%, it's a different conversation right now. That being said, hats off to St. Louis. They got a real nice squad. They got some real nice athletes. West cleaned up all kinds of important boards. Wabarocha was all over the court. And then their role players on that side and athletes stepped up. You've got some actual stats to back up this.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get into them. Stats for the ball game. We'll start with the Tritons from St. Louis, Missouri. Totals by team, they shot 27 of 56 for the ball game, 48%. That's pretty darn good, Jeff.
Yeah.
For the game. 10 to 25 from three, 40%. Heck of a clip. Most of that done by their one kid, Bowen Sandquist. Absolutely lit it up. 6 to 7 at the free throw line for 85%. Individually in the ball game for the Tritons, you had Let's see if, all right, we had number 3, Matt Enright. He was 2 of 5 from the field. One of those was a three-pointer, 5 points. Number 11, Isaiah Fuller, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 1 at the line for 7 points. Sandquist, heck of a game, played 33 minutes, 7 of 11 from the field,
Unreal.
6 of 10 from 3, game high 20. Wabarocha, 7 of 10 also from the ball game. One of those was a three-pointer, 2 of 3 at the line, 17 total points. He also, Jeff, adds 8 rebounds and 3 steals. Heck of a game by that young man.
All over the court.
Absolutely. Moore, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 at the line, 3 points. Vickers, 1 of 5 at the field. One of those was a three. His only bucket was a three-pointer. 2 of 2 at the line, 5 total points. And we'll round that out with Dylan West. I mean, he played a heck of a ball game. He was active. He was a rim protector. He finishes with 5 rebounds, 8 points on 4 or 5 from the floor.
Did it not seem like West had like 15 boards?
He seemed like, I think his hands were hitting everything, but he was on top of it. Amazing stat here. They turned it over 18 times, which I'm sure Coach Sunville doesn't love.
Yeah.
But you got to love a 17-point win, and I'm sure Walsh matched that. Let's take a look for Walsh in the ballgame. Your Cavaliers totals for the ballgame, 19 of 60 from the field, 31.7%. You're not going to win a ton when you shoot under 35-40%. They were 6 of 31 from 3, 19%, 9 of 14 from the free throw line for a total of 64. Leader in the ballgame, Tim Smith Jr. He was 7 of 16 from the field. 2 of those makes for three-pointers, 2 of 2 at the line. Finished with a team high, 18 points, 6 rebounds, and a couple of assists. Heck of a game by Tim Smith. Garrison Kiesler, 3 of 17 from the floor. Right, he didn't play well, didn't shoot it well. I can't even say he didn't play well. He played a great floor game.
Yeah.
He dove on the floor. He led his team. What I like is he never showed any disgust or frustration in the midst of him not shooting the ball well.
Right.
He just kept shooting it, and when those go, Cavaliers are going to be tough to beat.
Absolutely.
He was 3 of 17 from the field, 4 of 4 at the line for 10 total points. Owen Hazelbaker, 2 of 8 from the field. 1 of those was a three-pointer. 1 of 2 at the line, 6 points. Zakai Alexander, 4 of 6 from the field. 2 makes of those were a three-pointer. 0 of 2 at the line for 10 points. The third Cavalier in double digits. Colin McHale makes his freshman debut. 1 of 3 of the field, 2 points to go with 5 boards. Zach Odo was 0 of 2 from the field and did not score. Mylan Square of 1. Quentin Tolles, 1 of 5 from the field for 3 points. Logan Murray, 0-1 from the field, but 2 of 2 at the line. And to round out the Cavaliers' individual numbers, you did have Nick Smith, 1-1 from the line for 2 points. The Cavs only turned it over 15 times, had 12 at the half, gave themselves a chance in terms of ball security.
Right.
Just didn't make enough shots to win. So statistically, Jeff, that'll wrap us up, and I'll shoot it back over to you, and we'll look forward to catching them tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see them tomorrow play against who we're watching right now, and I'm excited for the season for them. We see what they need to clean up.
Sure.
You just need to shoot the ball a little bit better.
That's it.
It's kind of like watching football, right? If you can stop the pass and make guys run that aren't traditionally running the ball, and it makes it a lot easier for you defensively. And that's what we saw happen. We weren't shooting the rock real well from 3, and then they were doubling down low. There's nowhere to go at that point.
No.
If you're not making shots and you can't score down low,
down in
you're
the
being
paint,
double team, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You got to start shooting the ball. So, and we know they can shoot.
That's right.
It's not in the end of the world for us. We know they're going to be more 45-50% going forward.
That's it. I have no doubt that Coach Young, his staff will go. They'll sit down. They will make adjustments tonight. They'll be better tomorrow. And like Aaron Rodgers says in the post game and first game of the year, hey, it's just one game. It's just one game.
And relax.
Hey, the Cavaliers are going to be fine. We look forward to being here. Thank you again to Athletic Director Christina Payon, the whole staff here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And we're signing off here for Stark Media, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
We've got 23 minutes to the start of the next game. We're going to take a break till about 4 minutes before. We'll come back. We'll set up the next game. And welcome, sports fans. We are here at Walsh University for Game 2 of the GLVC versus GMAC Challenge here on the Great Midwest Digital Network. I'm Jeff Tyler here to my right with Lee Foster. we're going to go through some pregame information here for you. It's Maryville University from St. Louis versus a more local Tiffin University Dragons. First off, Tiffin University, they're coached by Tom Church. Tom Church is in his 5th season. He was 10-18 last year.
Yep.
Rough year there. They did lead the league in three-pointers.
Gotta love that.
Conversely, led the league in turnovers. So he knows what he's got to fix.
Got to give one up to get one back, right?
They got 5 returning players from last season, 3 of which were their top leading scorers. So they have their top 3 scorers back, which are Morgan Taylor at 12.8 scoring, Trent Williams 11.3, and Wesley Jordan at 10.4.
It's pretty impressive, too, to bring 3 guys back that are all in double digits from a 10-win team. That's a great record, but you feel like you got, a solid foundation to build on.
Yeah, they got a lot of, they got a few transfers. They got a lot of young freshmen and transfer talent come in here. So I don't know what the problem was last year with those turnovers, but hopefully some of these freshmen or these transfers that come in can control the rock for them and get them in a better position that way.
Absolutely. I mean, you always say the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores, right? So first game of the season, big stage, who knows what you get, but if they're going to win, I think they're going to lean on those 3 studs from last year.
Conversely, over with Maryville University, the Saints from St. Louis, Coach Jesse Shaw is in his 2nd season. It's 4 years. He spent 4 years as an assistant with the team we saw earlier tonight with the University of
Missouri St. Louis.
Missouri St. Louis.
Sure.
So he was 4 years with that squad underneath that coaching staff. So he comes from some good DNA coaching-wise there. They were 12-17 last year, so they struggled. It was his first season. However, he did have the most wins in school history.
Okay.
So obviously, a school they're going to try to turn around. He started with one nugget at the beginning of the year, or beginning of that season, and now it's time to build, right?
That's right. That's right. Now, looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem here, Jeff, and we'll let everybody listen in, and we'll come right back.
We'll pause for that. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask for a moment of silence and reflection as we pause to recognize the dignity and respect for all of human life as Walsh is united against racism. Thank you. At this time, we would like to thank all of our veterans on Veterans Day. Today we honor the men and women who have served this great nation, the sacrifices they have made, and say thank you for their continued support and dedication to the safety and security of our nation. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you for the pause there for our national anthem. Before I go further, I want to say happy Veterans Day out there. Thank you to all the veterans listening and across the country. We are able to do what we do because of you, and we love and appreciate it, all that you have done for myself, my family, the Foster family, and everybody else in this incredible country. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. I'll echo that. Well said, Jeff.
I'm going to kind of finalize some of the things about Marysville here. We're going to have starting lineups here in a moment. I'll pause for my remainder with Marysville info while we listen to the starting lineup. So there's your starting lineup. Coming back from Marysville from last season, leading scorer, Ari Jackson. Looks like a real nice player, scoring about 13 times a game. There was multiple other contributors, like small numbers, 6-7 points.
Yeah, I saw they had
looks
three.
Like they got a lot across the board.
Yeah, 3 more guys. Looked like Ingram averaged 8, Swims averaged almost 10, and Smith at about 8. So, I mean, they had about 4 dudes coming back that played some serious minutes for him last year.
If I, just on paper, spotting a weakness from last season, their top 3 players are real solid foul shooters. A lot of the rest of the squad is not. So if they get in trouble, you don't want to be fouling Jackson Smith or Palacios.
No, I get it. I think you got a nice guard matchup here, Jeff. You've got Morgan Taylor for Tiffin, and you've got this Ari Jackson from Maryville. I think whatever one of those guys plays better, their team probably comes out ahead.
And after the first tip, it is Tiffin with the ball. Cross the timeline into the forecourt. Key brings it up. Key looks like a real nice player. Down to the post, kicks it up from the three-point line. And it's going to be, it was tipped. So it's still Tiffin ball. Tipped over the post.
Go.
Stolen. Fast break. One-on-one. Got it to go on the right.
Nice play.
Dwayne Bass.
Nice play there. Picked his pocket, went coast to coast, laid it up nicely with the left.
Carius Key kicks it over to the wing.
Trent Williams up top to Taylor. Taylor to Key.
Big 3 down to the post. Turn around. Rivers with the ball. Kicks it up to the top. 3 ball. No good. Rebound Ingram. Swims, brings it across the timeline. Dribble drive. Go to the rack. Little hoop.
Wow.
And a good little.
Heck of a finish there, Jeff.
Nice take. Nice left hand.
Another guy laid it up with the left.
So Carius Key's going to be bringing the ball up the court all night long.
Tiffin doesn't look in a hurry. Looks like they want to play with some pace, want to slow it down for the Dragons. Nice drive.
Carius Keys with the 2.
Yeah, 6-foot junior out of Irving, Texas, Jeff. Nice drive.
Kelvin Swims kicks it over, back up at the timeline. Bass kicks it back over to Swims. Swims, wide open, not looking to shoot. They must have the scouting report on that. Goes down the low post, picks his dribble up, nowhere to go. Throws it up top to Ingram. Ingram kicks it back, drives, and barely got it off to and rebounded, no good.
Keys looking to push.
And Keys looks like he gets the ball off the court quick after a board.
Rivers.
Ball, Rivers no good. Taken down by Jackson. Jackson dribble drive off his leg, out of bounds. and it's going to stay Maryville ball. Looked like it went off his leg, but tipped out of bounds, going to stay Maryville.
4-2 here early, 17:56 remaining in the half. Maryville up 4-2.
Morgan trying to back him down here in a low post. Nice little spin move back right, throws it up, no good. And they got the offensive rebound.
That swims.
Swims with a nice rebound stick back. Carius Keys gets the ball off the court quick. I'll tell you what, Carius Keys is solid. It looks like a linebacker. Wide open three-ball, shot it, no good, off the front rim. Rebound by Swims, brings it about, cross half court, overthrown, out of bounds. Good look, just a little bit too much mustard.
Tell you what, partner, Swims is active. I mean, he's rebounding, he's pushing it. They didn't want to guard him on this side. I don't know if he's not a great shooter, but they seem to be sagging in deep, feet are in the paint. They're willing to let him live with jump shots if he'll take them. But he was patient. He didn't shoot it. He worked the ball around. He's playing hard.
Either he's not a three-point shooter or he's patient as heck.
That's right, one or the
That ball
other.
would have been in the air between you and I. That ball's gone.
I'd have shot it 3 times the time he stood there.
So we're back, tipping ball, across the court. Taylor pass up to the top of the key to Rivers. Rivers down low. And got swatted, nothing.
Oh, lost a shoe.
Lost a shoe.
Cinderella slipper sliding around there on the missed shot.
Wesley Jordan looks like he got fouled going to the rack.
Yeah, tied up, Maryville ball.
And I don't know about you, Lee. When we played, it was taped ankles, it was high tops. These guys got these low tops.
It's kind of the same way in football, right? How would a helmet ever come off?
Yeah.
You know, and you see it every day. But yeah, guys don't tie their shoes tight. They don't put their helmets tight. I guess it's, little new generation.
I guess so. So Swims at the top of the key here.
Three ball.
Three ball. It's on the way. It's long. Off the iron. Great rebound by Key. He's going to push it hard. Fake pull up. Dribble drive. Took too many steps. I like the pace he wants to bring and get up the court. I think he can play wide out for Tiffin. He's put together.
He's a big, thick body. He reminds you of an old school Michigan State-esque Mateen Cleaves type guy.
I like
Mateen Cleaves and Eric Snow, McKinley grad, right?
There you go.
But yeah, big, thick-bodied point guard that controls the ball game.
I think he shoots foul shots better than Eric, but 16:35 to play. It's 6-2. Maryville Saints have the lead at this point over Tiffin.
Ball screen.
Nice.
Oh, nice steal. That's Key again, Jeff.
Keys.
Here's Taylor.
Taylor on the wing, kicks it, dribbles down, kicks it off, cross corner, three ball, good ball fake. Nice 15-footer.
Short.
Little short, no good. Rebound. Great rebound by Morgan.
JT Morgan flew in there for the board.
Swims, taking his time, setting up the offense. Morgan over on a high ball screen. Goes to the rack, right hand.
Nice play.
Floater.
You don't have to guard him to shoot a jump shot, right? You can play off, but if you get screened, both the guys there for Tiffin got sucked underneath. Gave Swims a lane for an easy floater.
So now Keys is taking his time, cross half court.
The double ball screen, top of the key.
Nice ball fake, nice head fake, nice spin move in the lane, off the glass, no good, not even close. Bass with the rebound. He's going to take it himself and push it. Got the guy open.
Nice pass. Travel.
Nice look. A little bit late.
Great pass by Vass. Is it Voss or is it Vass?
I'm not. Well, we're going to go with Vass.
I like it. Pass by Vass.
Yeah.
Hey, media timeout here, Jeff. 15:31 remaining in the first half. 8-2. Maryville leads Tiffin.
First time out here of the great Midwest Digital Network.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
And we're almost back in action here after almost 5 minutes of play in the first half. It is the Maryville Saints 8, and it is Tiffin 2. We got a real high-paced game thus far. Both teams penetrate, go to the rack, and once the board comes, they take it and push it across half court real quick. It'll be a high-paced evening for us.
Absolutely. You know, Jeff, they don't want Swims to shoot it, but he's got 6 points.
He goes to the rack nice.
Early on. Yeah, he's attacking the rim and taking what they give him.
So we're back. Jordan with the ball. Back up top to Nikita Taylor. Taylor back to Jordan. Jordan backing him down.
Double team.
Kick over. Nice extra pass. Great interior defense here by Maryville. Nice spin move. Got the ball up and off the glass and good.
That's Morgan Taylor, Jeff. That's their leading returning scorer last year at 13 a game. I've been waiting for him to get active, and he finally gets on the board.
8-4 now. Tiffin down.
Nice move. Good pass.
Great interior pass. And hoop in the harm.
Hey, was that another great pass by Bass?
That was Magic Johnson-esque.
Another great pass by Aft to Ingram. And one. Count the bucket. Count the bucket.
That happened so quick. That was Bass with the pass. We're going to be saying that all night.
It's got a nice ring to it.
He should wear 32 with passes like
I agree.
that. Goodness gracious.
Little Bass magic.
So here Ingram on the extra, and he got the 3-point. So it's now back Tiffin bringing the ball across the timeline into the forecourt, down 11-4. Ball back to Taylor. Taylor top of the key.
That's number 14. Yep, Ian Lopez in the game.
Good take there.
Oh, rolls out.
Contact and rebound by Maryville.
Oh, good pass.
Another good pass. Went to the rack.
Oh.
What a block. Taylor with the block. Back. Taylor with the ball. Going to the rack.
Oh.
No good. Rebound. Back.
Got it to go, Rivers.
Joshua Rivers.
Kind of got a little Austin Rivers to him, doesn't he? Got the little hair pumped up.
Yeah.
Agent Zero.
Little ball movement here. Looks like they push the ball hard until they get half court and then they set up. I like their approach.
They do.
Ingram, top of the key, kicks it over. Jackson, Harry Jackson, strokes one.
Short, Jeff.
Oh! Money!
Short through the bottom.
Money! It's just short of touching net.
He just blew the bottom of the bucket out. Rainbow three.
That was a floater.
I didn't think it was going to get there.
Unbelievable. What a shot. Now number 2, Taylor comes, brings it back up the court. Double team, down in the corner. Ball fake, head fake, dish, 3-ball.
Lopez.
No good. Man on the court. Coming back, Swims, bringing the ball. Nice head fake.
No, Rivers said no.
By Rivers. A good sportsmanship there by Rivers, helping him up.
And it hit off, it hit off of him on the out-of-bounds line. Gives the balls back to the Dragons here with 13-18 remaining in the half. Maryville leads 13-6.
This is high-paced, exciting game here. Tiffin's just letting the ball roll in. 13-18 here, first half.
Morgan Taylor, see if he tries to look for another shot here, Jeff, after just making one.
Nice screen.
No, gives it up.
Kick back over to Rivers. Rivers from 25.
Bang.
Money. Got it.
It's a big man stepping out there, 6'7" junior from transfer from Parkland College, originally from Illinois.
Nice. Bass brings that ball up the court, kicks it over to
Jackson. Going to let another one go?
Yeah,
he did.
He screw up a 3-ball, didn't get it, but he got fouled by
Key.
Carius Key. It's going to be 3 shots coming. You said at the beginning when we watched Maryville warm up, it didn't look real big, but they play big.
They do.
Morgan's pretty good size, 6'7".
Yeah, other than him, they're not huge, Jeff, but they're playing bigger than they are.
Yep.
Right?
Aggressive, smart. They all go to the rack good.
Absolutely. They got long arms. They're able to get in passing lanes. And they're fairly strong when guys are trying to attack them on the defensive end.
Yep. It looks like we got Swims going to check back into the game here in a moment. And Swims is coming in for Vass.
Swims our leading scorer in the ball game thus far, still with 6.
And we got Palacios coming in for Ingram. So a couple fresh legs, couple new bodies in the game.
That's it. Ari Jackson's third. Up. Got it. He's got 5.
And they extend their lead by 7.
Saints 16, Dragons 9. 12:45 left in the half.
Bringing it back across the court. Taylor kicks it down. Harris is now in the game. Harris is a new sub. Kicks it back down to Taylor. In the post, spin move, into traffic. Got hit, turnover.
Here comes Jackson again. Jeff, you just mentioned their size being an issue. You can be a little small when you push it at that pace. Look at that shot.
Wow.
Ari Jackson has asserted himself in the ballgame.
Real nice player.
Great left-handed drive, scoop high off the window. He's got 7, game high 7 to lead the Saints.
Oh, great shot there, Keith. Great low pick there.
Absolutely. Send him on an up screen and he gets back door for an easy lay-in.
Swims, brings the ball back up the court. Little juke and jive dribble, kick out. Had the shot, didn't take it.
Jackson again.
Larry Jackson, nice ball fake.
Oh.
Good try, no dice.
Nice steal. Here comes Taylor to Lopez. Oh, cross-court Rivers. Oh.
Rivers got in trouble there, got it back out to Harris. Top of the key from 25. In and out, no good. Rebound all the way back from Salacios on the rebound.
Swims pushing it back at him.
Swims kicks it back out, back to Swims. Backing him down in the low post.
That was 13, Jaden Smith into the ballgame. Look at Swims.
And nice
great defense by
there.
Taylor. Great block, dig it out. 22. Wow.
And that got raked in now by Rivers. Kicks
Palacios.
it over to Taylor. Taylor bringing it up, down the court. Got hacked, got a contact, no call.
We're getting a little rad tag up and back here, Jeff. We may need a media timeout so you guys can catch your breath. Uh-oh.
Good ball fake, 3-ball in the corner. It's up, and they knocked it down.
Was that 22?
It was. Just
Ben
got in the
Palacios.
Sophomore, Ben Palacios.
Yeah, out of Lee's Summit, Missouri. Great name by where he's from.
Back up top of the key to Rivers. Rivers drives, goes, right hand, got fouled by the entire student body. And he's going to go to the lane, go to the foul line here with 10:31 to play. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout here. We're going to take another media timeout here on the Great Midwest Digital Network. And we're back live here. Before we go live again, we're going to give you a couple scoring updates here in local football in playoffs, Week 13.
Yeah, looks like here on a little Stark Media scoreboard update, Massillon's leading Sunbury Big Walnut 15-9. Hoban, Holy War, round 2, potential for the last one.
Yep.
Up big at halftime, 33-7 over St. V. And Lake and Westerville South at the half, tied at 7 apiece.
And when we get the score of that fourth game from Stark County, we'll update you on that here momentarily. But so far, a lot of the Stark County teams are putting it together.
Yeah, I do want to send a special shout-out to Lake's Matt Solberger.
Yeah.
Looks like he broke his ankle on the first or second play of the
Yeah.
game. Big, huge loss for the Streaks. You feel bad for a senior that's had a great season.
Yeah. Great season.
We want to send prayers and wish the best to
Yeah.
him and the whole Lake community.
Soul Man, I called his name many times when we did those 2 games. The kids all over the field. So we're back in action here. Now we hit those 2 foul shots.
Rivers knocks down a pair. 21-13. Maryville leads. 10:31 remaining in the first half, partner.
We got a good one so far, folks. A lot higher pace. Bass bringing the ball off the court. Over to Jaden Smith. Kick back over to Bass. Smith drives. Oh, no good. That was Palacios, my bad.
Here comes Key.
Gonna bring it back. Key kicks it down. Lopez back to Key. Key down to the low post. Tried to spin move. Nice left hand, and that's good. That was Jordan.
Great shot there by Wesley Jordan. Little drop step, shot it, hook left in the lane.
It looked like he was in trouble, but his athleticism took over. Good stuff there. And he's going to shoot from 25 feet.
Oh, my goodness.
No good, off the rim.
He shot that from the Bell Stores across the street, Jeff.
Key brings it back. Nice kick down to Lopez.